viewers, it's me, your Captain Vasco speaking. Hi, hello. It's Saturday. It's sure a time to be alive. It's Saturday, February 28th, 2026. I would say it's a bad day. Also, the news, there's lots of bad. My recent catchphrase is there's so much news and all of it's bad, and it's definitely a day for that. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm qualified to say anything profound or helpful about the current events of uh, what's going on in Iran. I just read the headline before going live that the the leader of Iran is confirmed dead after all of the like warmongering that's been happening. So that's no just now. Like I read it. I think it just broke. Like check. I think it just happened. Like I could be wrong, but I'm saying like not earlier, but like now. Source, yeah, like the Iran state media supposedly. Like this was like minutes ago. But like so I haven't sourced it, but like yeah, that's where we're at, is that American government doing just just breaking war without following its own internal procedures, because what good is any sort of law, rule, or regulation of any kind. But yeah, so without belaboring that any further, because I know chat is going to talk about it. Um, okay, great, mystery. You go ahead and you source it then, if you would like. But yeah, have great, cool. I understand the sentiment, but also the blanket statement of trust nothing feels unproductive, especially in the light of the reality of how likely that is. So yeah. How about we play a cartoon game about pirates instead of any other thing? I know it's a slow start to chat, and it's a tough day. Listen, like before, not before, like this news has been going on all day, but like this afternoon, I lost my will to live in a grocery store because two women got in my way, god, like 12 times in a single aisle when I was trying to obtain like four items. Like it was like, if I wanted to choreograph a slapstick comedy routine filled with hatred, it would have looked less impressive than what happened allegedly unintentionally in that grocery store. And I didn't want to be around anymore. And it continues to be a struggle. But you know what? I mean, I was gonna say what doesn't continue to be a struggle, but I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been having an easy time with Nelly Cootalot, the Fowl Fleet. It's not like an excessively difficult game, but it does a lot of things that run contrary to my familiarity with uh, point and click adventure games and the way we structure puzzles within them. In some ways, and this is gonna sound stupid or self-aggrandizing. In some ways, it has actually been like too easy for me to wrap my head around. Like I feel like the signposts in the game are alluding to like longer term puzzles that require multiple steps, and instead like the game just wants me to assume that I would ignore some of the steps that would make something possible. And it feels hard to like train myself to meet it where it's at. I've turned the in-game music down a little bit. When I was editing last week, I found it was competing a little bit more with other stuff than I wanted it to be. I think it's still pretty audible, so I think the current level is good. If it needs to be adjusted, just let me know. That's fine. Also, hi Keen, how are you? I know I'm not gonna get a good answer to that. It sucks. It all sucks. So I think we can load. I think we could probably continue, but I think we can load. So where are we at in the game? We are currently in the midst of. I'm guessing we're in like the middle arc of the game. I don't think it's supposed to be super long. I'm not sure if we're very likely to finish tonight, even though we're getting like a relatively early start because I just don't want to talk about anything else. So we are currently in the process of trying to earn the title of privateer. What that means is that we need to hang on. We need to beat this. We need to tie this guy at a game of like pirate operation that he has clearly cheated and tampered with. So we need to find a way to counter cheat what he's doing, which is the save title. If you were paying attention to that when I loaded the game just now, we also have to have a folk song written about us, and there's like a busker nearby who's like relatively willing to do it, but we need to do him a solid first, and what he wants is for us to get him a groupie. And we have sort of a lead on that, but we need to like get this lady who runs a tea shop to like listen to his music so that she can swoon over him. She's into Swoon Some Dandies, which is like an hourly fashion magazine. It's a very good concept. And then the last thing we have to do is it simply that we need our own ship? I know that the other thing we're trying to do is like jog this like sort of like retired traumatized captain's memory by like looking up what went wrong when he tried to like start like a tourism business on this island, and I forget what the exact end goal of that thing is. Keith says, I lost hours to the mess of trying to file taxes and stepped into enough rigs and WTFs I decided to have someone do me. So, what? I don't really want to talk about taxes because I don't want to think about them. But I'm curious, do you have a process for finding someone qualified to do your taxes? Because every year I feel more inclined to have someone else do them. Like, I don't mind getting all the resources in order, but like doing them just like increasingly pisses me off. And also, it would be nice to have the influence, the insight of someone who actually knows tax stuff to like make sure that, you know, everything is good. H&R Block, but like, I mean, I guess the problem is like, y'all are probably just like W-2 employees for the most part, right? Like, do you have like anything outside of, because like the problem is that like I can file my like the before Twitch times, it like it's not a huge deal to just like file your W-2 and like an occasional life change, like a major loan purchase, whatever. But like God, it sucks to like itemize things for Twitch and extra paperwork, and I mean there's some house stuff that I was actually surprised last year that the house stuff wasn't nearly as bad as I figured. Literally the reason I never went affiliate. I mean, it's fair. It's just like another symptom of like how heinous the American tax system is. That like, I honest to God, I don't mind paying the money of taxes. Like, under ideal circumstances, it would be, you know, to a government that's not actively trying to harm its constituents would be cool. Bigger fan of that by a pretty wide margin. However, like conceptually, paying taxes into a system that helps people, a-okay, do not mind that. Absolutely cool paying a fair share. Me having to be responsible for calculating that's some real sloppy hog turd. Changing jobs can be annoying. I had lost conscious retention of the fact that I got like 2 W-2s because someone goofed something up in our HR department this year. That's so stupid. Hey, I'm gonna go to Chinatown. Why Chinatown, you ask?
I said keep that door closed. There's a draft in here.
I'm trying to... I was like literally trying to go outside. What was... Okay, that's probably part of the puzzle. Pushing Vasco to the next tax bracket, one donut budget at a time. No, well, I appreciate the
fingers and flap.
I appreciate the sentiment, Demlet. Boy, I'm having a real hard time just clicking something without the game making a fuss over it, huh? I appreciate it, Demolition. I think you're gonna have to try harder than that, which isn't to encourage you to do it. I just the tax bracket's not so close, I don't think. But yeah, Chinatown I think is maybe the only place on the island I haven't been to, and like I only sort of became aware of it toward the end of the last stream, so like here we go. You did that last year by accident? Wait, what? That you got that your company had multiple W-2s? Or you closed your fingers on a signboard? I mean, it's kind of Chinatown. It's a junk shop. It's a shop on a junk, is the type of ship that it is. So it's a junk shop. That's good. I like that. Oh, you push yourself into a higher tax bracket. I mean...
Oh, the door's locked.
That's really odd. I mean, it doesn't have a doorknob. It's pretty tough for it to be locked. I'm gonna level with you.
I can't get in.
Like, literally, my bird has his head poked through. Can I ask Tom Baker to go in? Can you help me with something?
With something?
What would I like Tom Baker to do? What do I need? Liquor buy cans. I do think that I was trying to... One of the things that I was trying to do was, like, I had become aware of the fact that there was, like, a film reel of, like, the attempted, like, christening / launch of, like, the... I believe it's called the Sanitania? Like, an airship that washed up pirate guy possesses and has been in dry dock for, like, its entire lifespan. And there's, like, this backstory I've been trying to unravel, and, like, someone mentioned that there's, like, a film reel, and I think it's... So maybe this is what I want? Go get me one.
They work together. Hey, Sebastian.
Wake up the lady.
Can you squeeze in there and wake her up?
Hi, Katane. Welcome.
We
I
shall
hope
see.
you are well. I know you are not. What a bad day.
Wake up, old woman.
Old crone?
Make a cuckoo noise.
No, it's undignified.
Do it.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
They got Tom Baker for this. It's not beneath him, I just think it's funny. Hi, Neko. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning.
Wait.
Welcome to Lady
Wait.
Kang's Antique Emporium.
Wait. No. Wait. Literally what? Wait. I don't Help me understand. What just happened? The conceit was that I couldn't go in because the door was locked, even though the door did not have a doorknob. So I sent my bird inside the room and woke up the lady. And before the lady woke up, the door just opened of its own accord. What was the problem? Why was I unable to go in? Why were there so many steps to my Halloween process? Good. Oh, I do have control. Okay. This? Can I have this?
Lohman said Leah's picture came from a flickerby.
Yeah.
Maybe I can match it to one of these reels.
That seems unlikely, but okay.
Aha! This one has the same reference number.
Oh, that's weirdly specific, but okay. Almost the absence of a puzzle, really. Maybe the lady had to hit a button on her end. I mean, like, that would make some amount of sense, but, like, if that was the thing, don't you think you would depict that in some way? It just feels weird for that not to have been obvious. Also, it felt like the door opened, like, as she was, like, doing a rousing animation. So it wasn't even like she woke up and then there was, like a buzz of her, like, opening that door. I don't know, man. Maybe because there was no door handle. But there was never a door handle, and she was like, I can't open the door because it's locked. Or maybe Nelly just didn't want to go in while she was asleep, but she said the door was locked. Also, she's a pirate. Who cares? So... Hello.
Welcome, valued customer. Please take a look round.
Nice shop here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Nice shop you have here.
Thank you, my dear. If you like anything, I'll give you a special price.
Looks like your cuckoo escaped.
Do we have reason to believe that this woman had a cuckoo, or are we trying to justify the fact that we set a bird in to make a cuckoo noise, do you think?
He was probably hypnotized, like all the birds on Vogel Island.
I feel like I missed a chapter of a book or something. Tan says getting, quote, sushi, quote, tonight. What, like, vegan sushi? What's the fake sushi? There's a clock without a bird. Okay. You're not wrong about that. So, of all the details in the room, that seems like a weird thing to latch onto, but okay.
What?
My nemesis, Baron Widebeard. He's hypnotized a load of birds.
Nemesis?
That's of all the things about that sentence to get hung up on, nemesis is a weird one.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah, like I hate the rooster. I can't tell you how much I hate that rooster.
You want to harpoon him? I've got a harpoon. Very good condition.
I do. I would like that.
No, better not.
Come on. This is the same Nelly Cootalot that started this video game by being like, I could use this knife to stab things. Now she doesn't want a harpoon. Weird that this is a repeatable line of dialogue.
Hi.
Okay.
Take your time. Look around.
The other thing that's weird about that is that, like, it feels like the detail of being aware that the cuckoo is missing was supposed to be like a solution to a puzzle with the bird, but like I couldn't get that information until I sent the bird inside. Like the cause and effect is all out of whack. Also, did I just like steal this? I don't like. I'm gonna go. Okay, I just like shoplifted. Am I going crazy? I feel like a puzzle like didn't happen in there. Can't eat fish so I get vegetarian and shrimples. I didn't know that, Cotillion. That's a fun fact. I hope you enjoy the sushi. Guess I'll walk this plank. Does that lead me into this implied restaurant setting?
Ah!
Me too, buddy!
You call yourself aromatic sauce?
I don't, actually. I go by Vasco on the internet. Name's Fat. And Confusion. Really? You sure about that? You sure this guy's called Confusion and this guy's called Fat? You absolutely sure about that?
What do you want?
Hi.
Sit down and eat, or get out.
What?
No talking. I don't like talk.
How rude.
Thanks, Stephanie Tanner. What do you recommend?
I recommend you leave before I blow my top.
Our man? What have I done to you? That's a very nice copper gong.
I strike it whenever I'm about to throttle an annoying person.
Dong.
Would you like a demonstration? Cool it, Fats. Have a sniff of your startled muskrat candle.
That doesn't sound like a great candle.
Oh, that should calm him down, miss. Like all great chefs, he's prone to mood swings.
Why muskrat, though, you think?
Welcome to Fat's Junk Food.
I can't... Is that an even worse fictional restaurant name than Big Belly Burger?
Hello.
Greetings, I am the proprietor.
That's a weird sequence of events.
Will you be dining with us today?
What do you recommend? I like the look of the dim sum, but there better not be any ducks in there.
Obviously not all the birds left.
Dim sum is excellent, reasonably priced and duck-free.
To be clear, is that reasonably priced and reasonably duck-free, or separate thoughts, reasonably priced and definitely duck-free? Those are distinct.
Perhaps later. That's a very nice copper gong.
Oh yes, purely ornamental, but a very fine piece.
Would you maybe give it to me?
Aha, I live to please customers.
Oh, of course, we need a copper dish for, like, anti-brainwashing ray gun, I think?
But I'm afraid I could not be so generous. It has been in my family for generations.
Please, though?
Please, can I have the gong?
With the greatest respect, I prefer to tell you about our menu.
Go on, just lend it to us.
I told you, no! Oh, you've done it now, miss. What do you want?
I'm leaving.
Don't let the door smash you into pieces!
Hi, Confusion.
Hi.
Don't tell me now. You're the Vole? No, Pelican.
Why are you saying those things?
This is a great way to start most conversations.
I'm a psychic fortune teller. It's my job.
Can you tell my psychic? Now, when you say a psychic fortune teller, do you tell fortunes for psychics? Do you tell fortunes with psychic abilities?
Can you tell my psychic fortune?
Oh, well, it is hard to see your aura in this light, but I see you are going on a long journey.
Hopefully not the longest journey. Featuring April something. I don't remember her name. It's a famous adventure game. I feel like it didn't age well.
Wow, I am going on a long journey.
I'm getting a name. William. Does that make sense?
I can't comprehend the name William. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Do you know a William in the spirit world?
Yes, William Bloodbeard.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, now I can see William. He's standing beside you now.
Can you?
And he's got a message for you. He's saying, stop wasting time with this charlatan and get back to work. Sometimes the spirits can be quite hurtful.
That was a really long pause. What's up with the other guy?
What's the matter with the chef?
Oh, he's just a little temperamental, but he is a whiz with a wok.
So what's with the candle?
That is a startled muskrat scent aromatherapy candle.
Is that the brand, or just... Is it a brand name, or does it actually smell like a startled muskrat?
Blech. It's not blur, it's one of the mystical I Ching candles.
Why not both?
I Ching candles.
I feel like there's a pun I'm not clocking here.
Yes, a startled muskrat scent soothes and calms his rages.
I might get some for when the red mist descends on me.
Oh dear, that's a joke I wasn't expecting.
Oh, no, the effects vary from person to person based on star sign. Here, take this handy promotional chart.
Okay, thank you, I suppose.
Where can I get other I Ching candles?
I Ching is the thing, but it's pronounced I Ching. Okay.
Well, I normally get them from Bosun Nethers, the smuggler.
Bosun Nethers. Gusty Nethers, you know.
Nethers, a smuggler.
Yes, but he hasn't made his latest delivery. I wonder if something went wrong.
Aren't you psychic?
I sense that something went wrong.
Nice recovery, no one noticed.
Bye.
See you again.
So, I need to... Does the chart have, like, a generousness? What's the... Oh, boy.
I guess those are the I...
How do I... In what way do I... Okay, weight loss, tiredness, more energy, generosity. But what... How do I... So what I need is to figure out that guy's star sign, right? And then when I do that, I have to get the scent that corresponds to the animal on this list when I have it set to generosity, right? That's what we're doing? That was a very good joke, I agree. So effect, I want to check for peace and calm. And, none of these particularly look like a muskrat to me. Is that just supposed to be the rat? Do you think? Jasmine Mist does sound much nicer for peace and calm. It does, but don't you want to smell a startled muskrat? Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Startled muskrat is the color in the middle, so he is penguin. That's how it works. Okay, so now if we go back to...
What of the effect?
Shut up. If I go back to generosity, then I need cinnamon fog. Okay, got there. So now I leave this place, go several screens over, talk to Gusty Nethers, ask him for cinnamon fog. Cinnamon fog is that sounds good. I don't know that it would make me more generous, but I like it. Seriously, does it not bother anyone else that we just, like, stole this film reel? Like, we definitely don't seem to be, like, full no morals pirate, and we were just like, yeah, I'm just gonna steal this from the shopkeeper and, like, not even, like, think about it or consider it. But, like, there's plenty of other, like, normal things that would solve our problem. She's like, absolutely not, I'm not doing that.
Ahoy!
I hear you're a smuggler. Weird way to start a conversation.
I hear you're a smuggler.
Oh, I don't know if I'd say smuggler exactly.
What euphemism would you use?
Yeah, I merely help folk get hold of certain items, what they desire.
Echo somewhat confrontation says, Vasco, you're a pirate. A pirate, if you're not stealing, what are you even doing? I mean, to be clear, I'm looking for consistency from the game. Because if you heard me just now, I said, like, there are lots of things that seem similarly piratey that she has refused to do, but, like, she didn't even contemplate the outright theft from the store of the bird. She's a friend of birds. This lady is also a bird. It just seems weird. Mystery also said, I'm confused. Was that astrology by Yankee Candle or something? It's more or less, I think, yeah.
Smuggling.
Well, through the medium of smuggling, yes.
Can you get me some I-Ching candles?
Why, that's the very thing I come here with. I got orders to fill all over the island. Unfortunately, Van Zant's got 'em.
For God's sake.
What?
Yeah, he caught us coming ashore and impounded them all as contraband. Says I've got to pay customs duty to get 'em back. And me with my pockets empty as a Temperance League social club.
Outrageous.
He's probably counted his gold as we speak.
What if I get Van Zant to release the candles?
Well, then you can have anyone you wanted. But you won't find it easy. Van Zant, he only listens when money talks.
But it's an inanimate object. It doesn't
I'll see
talk.
what I can do. See you around.
Aye.
Okay, so where does that leave us? I guess I need to find... Do we already know of a place where we would play the film strip? Is that something... Actually, hold on. Before I leave this place, how do I show the film strip to the aggressively sober lady?
I don't think Miss Loam...
Okay, well, I don't know how to play that. I don't think I've seen a film projector, have I? Have I seen that? Here's my map. Give me the map. Groot. There isn't one back at, like, the weird laboratory where we landed, is there? That's quite loud. Looks like no. Is there one just, like, in the ship with the guy that I'm, like, trying to mind hack? Seems like also no. By the way, do I okay, space does do the thing. There a lion and a witch in here?
Empty.
Why even put it there, you know? Weird you'd call her an aggressively sober lady and not an aggressive lady. If you weren't here last week, that lady was completely drunk and we gave her, like, a super sober drink. And it made her very sober, very fast. To be clear, I rarely choose words arbitrarily.
I can't make stern nor aft of them.
And if I do, I usually point out that I'm struggling to find the right word.
I don't drive, actually.
Is that the next quest?
Nothing exciting in here.
Weird that she closed it to check that. I wonder if that's a graphical glitch or something. Really gotta Really gotta find me a projector, I guess. Okay. Let me, So I got myself some walkie-talkies, and I haven't really figured out what... Oh, hold on. Doesn't help me do any of the stuff I want to do, but it could help. Let me go back to the busker, put one of them down, and then bring the other one to the tea shop lady, and then she will hear the guy's music, and then she will swoon over some dandies. You feel me? You understand? I don't know if that's what the game's going for, but I think that makes sense. Weird hitbox for this particular location.
So, I'm just gonna leave this shell here.
This is one of my preferred things about Nelly Cootalot.
Keep playing, just don't kick it or anything.
Are you bootlegging my music?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm glad we settled that. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I think I'm on the right track here. I don't think this is extremely helpful to me, but it does need to be done. Also, this feels like a really powerful inventory item to use on such a frivolous task, but okay. Might there have been a projector in the antique shop? I don't remember one, but that is a good thought. Where'd the other one go? Why did it move to the far end of the inventory when I did that? Why would that occur?
Hey, listen to this.
Prophetic pudding was out of luck, sailing on the ocean in a rubber duck. Took it by the shark beat before it was dead, and the great white shark
Cool.
ate him
Who is
instead.
that?
Should've
Oh,
had
it's
the
Solomon
salad.
Spry, the latest craze everyone's talking about.
He's great. But he's still a nobody if he hasn't appeared in Swoon Some Dandies.
Dang, lady, you're so choosy. I have a copy of Swoon Some Dandies. I'm not entirely sure...
Nancy's magazine.
I don't really know what avenue I have to, doctor that. Does this world have the technology to get a photograph of that guy? Do we have Den Den Mushi? What kind of technology are we dealing with? British goth girl, my love. It's a relatable sentiment, Cotillion.
I can't do
Moses
that.
Melly. No, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to that guy I don't want to talk to and see if he'll give me a lead on how to get the candles or something. If you have films, you have photographs. I mean, if I got films, I got films. I don't know. I didn't have a camera that took the film, you understand. What's going on here? This guy wasn't here before.
Hello?
This guy isn't here
Multiplied
before.
by the denominator, carry the one.
Hello?
Ah, you made me lose it.
Don't bother Scurvy Shaw. He's the deadliest pirate accountant on these isles.
Is that a high bar?
It would be irresponsible not to steal them.
Eh. Okay. I genuinely have... We are in a weird spot where, like, because I already stole the film canister, I don't really know what I would expect to do with money. I guess, is 3 gold enough to bribe him to get the candles? It doesn't feel like it. Oh no, he's doing math. If only I had some sort of musical cue for that.
I hear you have Nethers' candle shipment.
Nethers is...
Yes. Customs duties apply to all imports containing essential oils, caffeine, alcohol,
God help anyone who received an apple on a ship coming into this port.
chocolate, licorice, books, human hair, spectacles, clothing, building materials, fabric, grain, anything yellow, clocks, cutlery.
You hit the Vasco note in chat. I feel like you all need to be writing this down. It seems important.
Or put it another way, whatever the hell I fancy. That smuggler has to pay customs duty if he wants the smelly candles.
How much for the candles?
6 gold dalders.
What? That'd buy a year's supply.
How terribly unfortunate.
So I got half the money I need, and none idea how to get more. I mean, maybe I could just leave and come back and the guy will drop 3 more. I don't feel like that's what we're doing. I also don't think I've come up with any idea how to counter cheat in that game of operation thus far. And I don't have a camera.
Hello again.
For a value not exceeding 200 rubles.
Hello?
Ah, lost it again.
Wow, that really does work, huh?
Leave him alone.
I gotta say, that's a really stupid puzzle. Like, that's a really dumb puzzle, but okay. Hey, buddy, how about 6 gold coins?
Here's your money.
Easy come,
Now
easy
hand
go.
over the candles before I throw in a free shin kick.
I'm surprised he
Business
doesn't
is
charge
business.
for that.
Take the stinking things.
It's implied I would receive like a whole lot of
Better
candles
give
in one
this package
setting.
to Nethers.
I'm not sure I want to talk about Nethers' package, if I can be real with you. When I open this door, is it going to blow all the gold coins over?
I said keep that door closed. There's a draft in here.
So, when you open the door, it makes his candles, like, blow toward the opening. But, like, what does that do to the game? Like, I feel like this has to do with the game, and I'm not clear on exactly what we're getting at. Huh. It blew one of them out. That's just... Okay. So that is what will distract him long enough for me to tamper with the game when I have the means to do that. It looks like it may require, like, a screwdriver to open, from what I recall. So maybe that's the next step there? It's really awkward, though, that, like, that's, like, also the means of, like, leaving the room. Like, that's a weird puzzle piece. Okay. So, like, again, I find that to have been, like, an unexciting amount of progress, but it is progress. I have, like, a whole map button that I just refuse to use.
I got your eye tin candles.
Oh, you're a belter, Nelly.
It cost me nothing.
Do you mind if I keep one of them for personal use?
I mean, I would have minded a lot less if you hadn't phrased it that weird way.
Which scent would you like?
Lord. Cinnamon fog, please.
Cinnamon fog, please.
No problem.
I bet I can exchange it if I have to so that the game doesn't soft lock, but I'm just going to do a save right now because I can. Chinatown. I would classify that as a trifling victory. So now do I have to, like, trick them into letting me replace this candle? And then...
There we go.
Okay, not a puzzle. Appreciate that.
1,000 welcomes to Fat's junk food.
About that nice copper gong.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Oh, yes. Purely ornamental, but a pleasant piece.
Would you maybe give it to me?
Of course.
Really?
Certainly. I'm sure a young woman of your taste will find a better home for it.
How generous of you. Thanks.
That was silly. Okay, I'm leaving.
Safe journey.
So, here's a thought. If I go back to Inventor Island, I have the two things he asked for. This device was supposed to, like, stop bird hypnotism, right? Does it do something for me in the short term? I think it was just the two items, wasn't it? Really?
I like your house.
Really? I rather forget it's here most of the time. I get very focused on my work and the birds.
Bye for now. Here you go.
Oh, a copper dish. Well done, Nelly. All we need now is a suitable metal rod.
What'd you call me?
Here you go.
Well, this is the perfect antenna. Good work. Excellent. That's everything I need to complete the bird detector.
How long will it take to finish?
Bird detector. I misremembered that. Okay.
Oh, not too long. I'll meet you in the harbor as soon as it's ready.
Cool. I'm still working on getting a ship to mount it on. And I'm working on becoming a certified privateer.
So that, in the short term, doesn't do anything. Why do I still possess the blueprint, do you think? It seems like either I should have been the one to assemble it using the blueprint, or he should take the blueprint back when he's assembling it. Don't you think? Neko asks, do you think the wife that the Nelly Cootalot games were made for is an ornithologist? I don't know. I mean, she could just be like a birder or just like a fan of birds or something. We spoke of birds and summoned my sister. Hello, funny godmother.
Before I was born, my father had a romantic fling with the pirate Susie Fireboots.
Susie Fireboots!
That resulted in William Bloodbeard and a number of bawdy limericks.
It's awful. A baron with a pirate half-brother. If the ladies at my club knew, it would mean scandal.
Bloodbeard and I got along well before I realized he was a treacherous slug swine. But now, at long last, I have the upper hand on little
That's
Willie.
a beard. It is. It's a Widebeard. The eponymous Baron Widebeard.
Don't call him that.
Sorry, my little ballista.
Oh, this family tree business is horrid. Get to the treasure.
Ah, yes, the treasure.
I gotta say, I don't love the way that the cutaways are structured. It feels like... It feels like it's like an easy way out of telling a more coherent story. Out of like that side of things. I don't know. The upper hand of little Willie is not the brag he thinks it is. I agree with that, Neko. I had to watch TCG for business. To what extent? Well, regionals are happening in Seattle, right? Does that mean that you went to the event today? What happened to the adventure course? It hasn't been mentioned in this game. This is the sequel to the first Nelly Cootalot, separate game. Okay, so I'm guessing that if I go to the harbor, it's not just going to be there, or maybe it is, but it's seeming more... There's a really loud door opening noise. Okay, so I no longer probably need the astrological chart. It's like...
No, that's not right.
How do I get a photo? Huh, do you think this candle has something to do with the candle that gets blown out in that guy's stupid den of iniquity? Apparently on mobile, this whole name is forbidden. Which name? The event remote today, going to go tomorrow to see the finals. I was there yesterday on site for business. That's quite the biz. For those who are new here, Funny Godmother is my sister. She is also the creative director for Pokemon TCG Live. I did tell people yesterday to log in to get the 30th anniversary Pikachu character swag, and pointed out the code Pokemon Day 2026, which I am not sure if that is still active. I don't know if that was just for yesterday. It's Pokemon Day 30, spent it at the regionals doing work, and I needed a treat. Or like 2 bags of treats. Does that mean that you went to the, like, fun Pokemon Center zone to buy things? I was going to go to the Harbor Master's office. Yes, I remember the apparel items in game were just for the day. I didn't see anything specifying how long the other code was active, but that's good to confirm. Went to Championship Store, yes. Excellent. I've been strongly contemplating another order of sitting cuties. They restocked Kanto, and there's a bunch of good ones. Coughing is in stock for the first time since I've, like, been looking at the store. I want him. Ooh, Gardevoir's shirt is nice. But everything with Pikachu on it. I bet that's not a small task. So, like, this guy's got 2 candles. I'm gonna try... I guess what I'm gonna do... I don't know if I can execute this the way I want.
I said keep that.
I better not violate. I better not. No, that.
I still don't get the candles. Is it just a distraction? Why did I get a candle? Is that a trick? Is that a red herring? I don't know. I guess I got almost everything. I mean, also the limited edition biker jacket. Are those the ones that are also on the Pokemon Center? As Neko says, I feel like those were expensive. They were, but also Pika. That's fair. It's business clothes TM. Love it. Oh, it's a different item. Okay. Regional specific. I'm assuming Regionals doesn't have an outright theme. Like, I remember the Worlds last year had the sort of, like, 50s, like, teen culture theme. There was, like, Letter Jacket Machamp and, like, I don't know, like, Going Steady Jigglypuff with the hair ribbon. Okay, I don't know what to do. This whole room is very annoying. If I go talk to the busker and I show him the cool Swoonsome Dandies magazine, maybe he'll just be like, this is a good photo of me. Collectively, regionals have a theme, and it's rainbow streaks. Oh, that's cool. Sticker case? It's a case of stickers? I'm the fool. I'm
What's
the
up with these
buffoon.
stickers?
I made a whole bunch of promotional stickers when I was trying to get famous.
I don't think that guy's famous. Oh, Sarah. You like it here? I mean, it's Nelly Cootalot. Who doesn't like it
Did
here?
it work?
Fame ain't important to me. It's about the music.
You explicitly told me you wanted groupies. I don't know what to tell
Didn't
you.
work then.
No. Take one if you like.
Yes. Yes. Give it.
Private Pudding was out of luck, sailing on the ocean.
Leave this place. Go to here. Go to the tea shop. Show that woman some dandies. I don't like how everything keeps reorganizing itself in my inventory.
Hey, check this out.
Who's that?
Oh, it's only Solomon Spry on the front cover of Swoonsome Dandies.
As long as you don't scratch and or sniff that sticker. I mean, definitely printed on cover.
The amazing musician. OMG, he's dreamy.
Oh, your G, he certainly is.
Oh, your G.
Where can I find him?
He's playing outside the courthouse right now.
I'm there.
Hey, you guys, want to steal some napkins? No?
More for me.
Whatever. Nah,
Is there-
I don't need another pretentious coffee.
Uh,
I don't think that will work.
Alright. So if I go back to the courthouse, then he'll write me a song? Look at her go! Look at her swoon! Nico says, I would steal some napkins into my adventuring corset. I got a lot of napkins today at the Dairy Queen, and the lady at the cash register did not seem pleased. It was not an excessive amount of napkins, but she was giving me the real stink eye for taking like 6 for 2 people. 6 whole napkins. How's that muse working out?
How's the muse working out?
Terrible.
What?
She wants me to be something I ain't. I ain't the Messiah. I ain't even a folk singer.
But...
I'm gonna ditch the acoustic thing and go steam-powered.
Shut up. You owe me a folk song. Let's hear it.
Well, a deal's a deal, I suppose.
Here it comes.
Now the greatest pirate to ride the waves is the one who helpless bird folk saves. Nelly Cootalot, that's her name, deserving of her worldwide fame. I can't emphasize that enough. Tell your friend.
It's so needlessly.
Right,
Really?
now just keep singing that for a bit.
Such a weird lag sometimes. Okay, I'm going to the Groat Chambers. I'm assuming that the other shell is back in my inventory, which it is. And now I'm going to give it to Gentleman Groat or whatever. And we'll cross this one off the list.
Hey, listen to this.
This hitbox is so weird.
Now the greatest pirate to ride the waves is the one who helps
Lo-fi.
bird folk saves. Nelly Cootalot, that's her name, deserving of her world.
That's right. It's a folk song about yours truly. That's how loved I am by the hoi polloi around here.
Very well. I see that you are loved by the people of the Howls.
That sounds so much more ominous than it really is.
Excellent.
Hey, give me a second. This has been no one commented on this, but like I feel like a much higher percentage of the text boxes go to the right corner than the left. I'm gonna try being in the left corner and we'll see if that works better. Zoop. One of these days I'll finish rigging up that thing I was showing off yesterday. That folk song could be a rap song. I don't know, is that merely an observation? Is that praise? Is that like scorn? I don't know.
However, I am still not certain you are privateer
Yeah.
material. I remain to be convinced whether your great deeds are more than merely words. Not only that, you have not yet demonstrated the tactical ability required of a privateer. Yeah?
I should have been paying attention to that. Remind me of the exact wording of the first thing. I think it has to do with the guy in the film strip, but like what is the specific result you want from
So,
that?
again, how can I prove...
Show me an account of your heroism in a respectable publication.
So helping that guy isn't part of this. Account of my heroism in a respectable
I will-
publication.
Got it.
Are there any publications that aren't Swoonsome Dandies? Also, I no longer have Swoonsome Dandies. What does that mean for me? Let me go to Groat Harbor. Let me talk to these
There's no
privateers.
point.
Okay, they still won't talk to me, and there's no like lead on how I would get them to talk to me. How do I... Has anyone noticed in any of these travels where I would play my film strip, where I have simply just not been paying attention to it? I understand the concept. I don't know what, I don't know how, I don't know what to how, you know? Grockle.
It looks like the airship was supposed to go to Grockle Island, but the voyage was cancelled.
What if I try the candle of not being a prick on the privateers? I don't think I can get a second candle. I think it's the conceit of the game. even so, like, it's one of those weird things, right, where, like, I had the whole crate of candles, so, like, conceivably I could have just, like, used them to, like, manipulate everyone's emotions, which is obviously overpowered for an adventure game. But, like, by turning in all of the candles, I got one for me. So, like, I mean, unless I can, like, trade this, like, janky one that I, like, took from the Chinese food restaurant, which I don't think it'll let me do, but why not try, I guess? Like, all of life's problems in this game can be solved by a single Yankee candle store. So that's a fun tongue twister. And yeah, I mean, considering how powerful they are, I think you might be right about that.
No, this candle is way too melted to swap.
Wait,
No,
what?
this... I'd better get the fresher one back from Chinatown.
Oh. I suppose I hadn't considered that I could just switch it back, huh? But the problem is I would still need some reference point to figure out their zodiac sign so I would know the correct way to manipulate their emotion to what I want it to be. You understand? I know it's a weird concept. I have this, like, weird rotating astrological chart thing. Just burn all the candles at once. Again, I think that's not the spirit of what we're doing here, but it's a good energy we're bringing to the conversation.
I've done enough candle swapping.
Okay, it's extremely weird for the video game to put that line of dialogue in it about how I should... after having already placed this candle here, that if I try to turn in the one that I can only get from having done the swap here... I guess the notion is, if you didn't figure out in one attempt the correct astrological candle, you would need to switch it back after trying, so you could switch the nice candle for a different, more correct candle. Still, I feel like this candle object should just be gone from the game. Okay. Do I really need the Dreadnought coaster again? And if I don't need to swap candles, it's weird that I have, like, both of these items. I don't actually have very many active items right now. I mean, while I'm here... Is there, like, more I can do in the junk shop? The whole presence of the junk shop is, like, so deeply confusing to me. I got clocks. I got earthenware. Lantern. Oh, they're selling a Lady Cheng. Oh, she has her own projector.
There's a big slot in the top, like a toaster. Let's try slotting this into the machine.
There's something so confusing about that.
Watching?
Also, I love that the second I move over to the left side of the screen, it's like the first speech bubble that goes over to the left. This is what life is like.
I don't know.
The Sanitania, not in all caps, I think was something I needed to learn. Oh, it's the same. No, it's not Sanitania, it's Santiana. Wasn't there something? Maybe that was just like one of the options I could randomly guess.
That was rubbish. Wanna buy it?
So the name of the ship isn't the Sanitania at all.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. There was something that was implying that that was the name.
It's the Santiana.
I like that she prompts me to buy it, and I still don't. Although I guess it's not in my inventory, which I assumed it was, which makes it a little less ridiculous. Alright, we're making a lot of progress. I didn't actually have very much idea of what I was going to be doing in this game when I started today. I really ought to be talking to Tom Baker more. So I'm going to the docks. Let's go to the mall. I don't know if I remember enough of the things I've learned to do this in one shot, but let's give it a one shot.
Story time?
I need my bedtime story, otherwise I...
Okay, here's a story for you. Once upon a time, there was a ship's captain called Lear.
Story time. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent vestibule.
Pretty good vestibule.
He was going on a voyage.
And Lear was going on a voyage to...
Grockle Island and back.
On a voyage to Grockle Island and back.
Grockle Island. Yes. That's where I was going. But why would he go? Isn't he happy at home?
He was voyaging because...
He was captaining. Are they all just at the bottom? He was supposed to be doing like a tourism cruise thing at the behest of the good Grockle.
He was captaining a luxury cruise.
That's right. Step aboard, kings, princes, captains of industry.
Is industry a different ship in the docks?
Join me for the voyage of a lifetime. But someone breaks a promise to Lear, yes? They betray him.
What? Oh yes, a promise.
They promised to give Lear an exit permit from the docks so that he could leave in his ship.
They promised to give Lear an exit permit.
Yes. Loman told me we could leave harbour. Then everything changed.
Because the Fire Nation attacked.
And the skyship's name. What was her name?
Her name was the Santiana.
Her name was the Santiana, not the Sanitania, the Santiana.
Yes.
I don't know that emphasis needs to be made to this character who understands that. I understand it helps us, because the reference point we have says that's not... You understand.
Yes. I'm Captain Lear of the Santiana.
Okay, what does this do for us?
Of course you are.
What the hell are you doing on my bridge?
Awesome start.
Hey, I just restored your memory.
You did? Oh yes, of course.
Do we have to remind him of that part now separately?
I'm very grateful, my dear. When Van Zandt scuppered my dream of flying away from this dump, I'm sorry to say it drove me to madness.
Dude, I lost my will to live at the Publix today. I get you. I feel you.
He's the one who should be sorry. Why don't you teach Van Zandt a lesson?
Yeah, teach him about, I don't know, accounting. And then he can fire that guy who works for him. I don't know where I'm going with this.
How?
Well, off the top of my head, you could chase down the evil Baron Widebeard with me.
I am at your service, miss.
No, I mean, we got him to commit to a lot based on virtually nothing. That's cool.
But without exit papers, Van Zandt's cannons will tear us asunder.
Let me worry about the paperwork. You reacquaint yourself with the big wheel.
Aye, aye, Miss...
Is that a euphemism?
Captain Nelly Cootalot.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is the ship ready to fly?
The readouts are good for the pumps and bellows. Pressure at 0.25 atmospheres. Propellers unresponsive. Send a grease monkey to look at the props, will you?
Bye.
All right, another thing to do. A lot of things to do on this island. I mean, this guy's supposed to be a grease monkey, isn't he?
About fixing that airship.
Bring me a bottle of Mama Fish Cakes non-specific, and the job's done.
Mama Fish Cakes non-specific.
I normally get it from Chinatown, on the far side of the island.
I don't remember him saying that before. Okay.
See you.
Watch out for falling...
So that's gotta be in yonder bottles then, yeah? And I probably need some amount of money, which maybe I can get infinitely from the guy doing accounting. My infinite money hack? Oh, that's gotta be it, huh?
Mama Fish Cakes non-specific. I'll take this, please.
Good choice.
The rules of this game continue to baffle me. Like, there's an economy sometimes, but, like, only when the game decides there's an economy. Otherwise, I'm just like, I'm taking this. And she's like, understood. And it's like, I don't think that's profitable capitalism, junk store. Like, it literally made a checkout noise, and I possess none currency. So, like, I don't know what that implies. Anyway, back to the docks, I guess. That was easy.
Look out above!
Look at that animation.
Mama fish cakes.
Can you fix the
Would you
airship's
call me?
engines now?
In 2 metric jiffies.
They don't use Imperial Jiffies here?
Job's done. She's ready to fly.
Thanks for your help.
Just gonna double check with this guy that that's done, and then try to figure out how to cheat, I guess.
Is the ship ready to fly?
The readouts are good for the pumps and bellows. Pressure at 0.25 atmospheres. Propellers functional. She's ready to fly.
Bye.
On the one hand, I suppose it makes sense that we're running low on inventory items if we're close to leaving. But, on the other hand, I both need to win at this game. Well, does winning at this game get me the paperwork I need? Or do I need to win at this game, get the paperwork as a separate step, and then also still find, like, a historical document that talks about how great I am? Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Go back to Shantytown. One of the ladies in the tea shop is like an encyclopedia salesman or something, right? I forgot about this. Is it you, the professor?
Who stole the encyclopedia?
I don't know, but that fatuous ninny at the window knows something.
Yes, he does.
I don't typically answer to fatuous ninny. Oh, you mean the guy below me in the... I got it.
But he won't tell, the bloated pufferfish.
Why would he tell the bloated pufferfish? Were you the one asking?
Not a squeak.
Listen, if I get your book back, will you put me in it?
If you get that smug sophist to help you, you'll deserve it.
What's up between you and that guy?
Beating a lexicographer at Scrabble is not a good idea. He's never forgiven me.
How childish.
And my victory dance didn't even last that long.
Enjoy your coffee.
Take care.
What's your problem with Professor Morgan?
Simply that she is a pseudo-intellectual Philistine.
Is that all?
She says she beat you at Scrabble.
She cheated, and I was sick from riding my velocipede. And actually, it never happened anyway.
All right, Doc. What happened to Morgan's encyclopedia?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Obviously, yes.
Well, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
Do I have to reach up through the window to literally physically scratch your back?
No way am I touching your back.
It's a metaphor.
What do you want in exchange for the encyclopedia?
A little field research.
But I don't know anything about little fields.
Got him.
Here is a list of odd words. Nautical obscurios, if you will. I think I know what they mean, but I need to be sure.
Okay.
Come back to me with the definitions, and I'll spill the beans.
Okay, and after that, will you tell me who stole the encyclopedia?
How will you be able to know for sure that I didn't just write down some nonsense?
Yes.
I'm off.
Rockle Silver, Hobshank, Glozzy, Oak Famble, Sally Packet. Well, this video isn't getting monetized. Also, I'm pretty sure a Glozzy is a hot dog. Am I right? Is that correct, Gen Z? He already knows. He needs to know that you know. But he said he thinks he knows what they mean. So even if he already has, if he happens to be wrong, then, like, if I told him the correct answer, how would he know whether or not I was right? Yeah, Glozzy is a hot dog. I understand. Who among them? I mean, okay, let's start by maybe not overthinking it, but at the same time, I mean, realistically, you know a lot of words. Okay, I can't ask about any of those. You know what? Hey, Tom Baker.
What should we do now?
You need to trounce that cheat Van Zant at the great game of the sea.
Yep.
We need to find someone who speaks pirate jargon to make sense of Periwig's words.
Agreed.
But, like, do we know a specific person that we think is, like, especially jargon heavy? Do we? As we could try the captain, we just sort of woke up.
Convinced that you're loved by his people.
Any other ideas?
Captain Lear is on board? Well done.
Yeah.
And the airship is shipshape. Good work.
What else?
Well, you found both the parts for the bird detector, so bravo.
It's a weird amount of stuff to do on this island.
I agree. Ahoy!
I've changed my mind. Can I swap candles even though I don't have the one I got before?
I've changed my mind.
Oh, of course.
I can't swap the old melty candle. I'd better get the fresh one. I need your help with obscure pirate jargon. What do these words mean?
Hold up, Nelly. My brain don't work like that. I can't just cast in and hook something out like a casty hook thing.
Okay, you've proven your point, yes.
I have to be in flow, telling a story like.
Can you tell me a story using obscure pirate jargon?
Can a top net or splice in a scissor wind? Back in the 70s, I was first mate sailing from the Barbary coast up to Peru. They had beaches littered with fool's gold and grockle silver.
Okay, so grockle silver is a non-valuable mineral, I guess?
And rubes would come from all over to dig up that worthless junk. Our ship was a Sally packet, still damp from the cheap cider that launched her.
A Sally packet? The cheap cider that launched... So just like a cheap rundown ship? Like a used car or something? Like, the context is a little weird, but I'm guessing if we're using cider instead of, like, champagne to send off the ship, we're saying that, like, the ship is also not valuable?
Go on.
The captain was a queer cove. Men said he dabbled in black magic.
I don't know if you can you say that? Is that a thing you can say?
Said his wooden leg was a hobshank, made from witch's wood.
Was hobshank one of our words? I don't actually remember that. I assume so.
Said he carried out forbidden rituals to make himself rich.
Creepy.
For a year or two we was happy, helping folks run their wild goose chase. But the captain grew darker by degrees, never leaving his cabin full of grimoires.
And then what happened?
Well, one night we was woken by a dread howling. A hellhound loose on the ship!
Gasp!
A black dog, wild eye and foaming maw. Someone had to shoot the beast. The lookout was the only sober man, but he couldn't fire a musket. He had oak fambles, having lost his hand in a lacrosse accident.
So oak fambles are like prosthetic hands made of oak, I guess?
So?
So, it fell to me to shoot the creature, a black dog, in pitch black night. I found the musket balls and black powder, and I took my shots. Bang, bang, bang! I missed each one.
It's like that Nancy Drew game. I fired and then I missed.
Oh!
I had no musket balls left.
Can't believe you'd tell this story in mixed company.
Then what?
The old cook popped his glozzy out of the socket and loaded it into the musket.
So that would be a Like a fake guy, like that guy in Pirates of the Caribbean, like the wooden eye.
Bang! And the dog fell dead.
Poor thing.
Poor devil. Cookie never took that glozzy back. Called it the evil eye. We slung the hound overboard and searched for the captain. No sign in the cabin, no sign below deck. But I tell you one thing that's as true as my boots.
Yes?
That black dog had a wooden leg.
Ooh. That's enough story for now.
Okay.
See ya.
Ahoy!
Alright, let's go try and pass the vocabulary test.
I might know what those words mean.
Oh, yes. Then please tell me, what is the meaning of grockle silver?
It is a mineral mistaken for silver.
A mineral, often mistaken for silver.
Next, please define hobshank.
Hobshank, a wooden leg under enchantment or curse sounds right. Yeah, that seems right.
A wooden leg under an enchantment or curse.
And what does glozzy mean?
It is a pirate's glass eye.
A pirate's glass eye.
Now, can you tell me what oak famble means?
A wooden replacement for a lost hand.
A wooden replacement for a lost hand.
Finally, what does Sally Packet mean?
Ship on its first voyage, probably? That one had some of the least specific context, I feel. Going with that.
A ship on its first voyage.
Yes, your research confirms my own in every respect. Marvellous work.
Now tell me where Morgan's encyclopedia is.
Bien sûr. I saw the thief steal the book.
Who was it? Male or female?
I couldn't tell, but it was very hairy.
Really?
It made its getaway into Calder Copse.
Do I know where that is?
Where's that?
It's just behind us. There's a narrow pathway hidden behind the tavern. You'll find it if you look.
Weird. Not to be confused with Fit Glizzy. No, I think it's interchangeable. This is supposed to be the hidden path? That's vexing because this was clearly here the whole time and I easily could have gone in it. Mr. I'm gonna assume that you stepped out for the several minutes of me making the joke that glozzy on our list was definitely hot dog slang from Gen Z. The thingamum, the rope ladder. Can you get me that rope ladder?
Can you help me with something? Oi, Sebastian!
Yes, Nelly?
See what you can do with that rope ladder.
Yes, Mom.
Good
Thanks,
work.
Tom Baker. I'll leave, bye-bye.
Trilby? Wait!
Oh, it's Trilby the cat.
Of course. My old friend Trilby the cat burglar is the thief. But what would a cat want with all this junk?
I mean, I would love to see that little cat play this little piano.
I better not touch it. DNA evidence, etc. This is the encyclopedia, all right. Now I just need Professor Morgan to put in a bit about how great I am. Is that supposed to be Dan Brown? I can't take the treasures.
Why not?
They belong to whoever stole them.
Yeah, but if they possess it by nature of stealing, if I steal it, then I'm the correct owner. No? I mean, there was a reference to Trilby in the first part we played, where, like, wasn't it the bird was like, yeah, Trilby and I got married, but it didn't work out, or something, like, insane. Hey, check out this sled. That's definitely not a reference to anything.
Nah, it's too late to reclaim my youthful innocence now. I'm just gonna get fat and mess around with snow globes.
You know what? That's such a mood. And also Citizen Kane.
A handful of early Modiglianis and El Grecos. I bet they're worth a truckload of goats. Ah, the pianola. For people who like pianos, but not that much. Hey, it's not my job to take it out. Looks like this thief stole everything.
That's so stupid. Looks like this thief stole everything. Even this kitchen sink. Hey, Zacula. Zacula says, sorry I'm late, got off work early. Hooray, which was a rare opportunity to go to the game store while they're open. Ooh, did you get little plastic men to paint?
Here's your encyclopedia.
Zacula says, I needed a box of tormentors and a box of flawless blades. Good work.
Thank you for restoring it to me.
Nee bother. Now, if you could see your way clear to writing about how mint I am?
Of course.
Thanks.
Okay, but like I understand conceptually, but I was wondering about this. Is like, if the whole point is that I need to show someone that I am like in the published book talking about how great I am, and the whole motivation for her to help me was because she wanted the book back for herself, doesn't it feel weird that the end result is for me to end up with the book to show someone? Like, I get it, but like, you understand why that's confusing, right? Like, it's fine, but like, it's confusing, right? Actually, can I like look at
the Encyclopedia Pyritanica. I better show it to just...
Okay, I will find out what it says about me when I show it to him,
Check out this
I guess.
book.
Take a look at this photograph.
It's a serious academic text recording my heroic deeds. That's the kind of heavyweight big shot you're dealing with.
Very impressive, young lady.
Oh, it's not gonna like tell us exactly what she wrote? That feels like a missed opportunity to write something kind of silly.
However, I am still not certain you are privateer material.
Yeah.
You have not yet demonstrated the tactical ability required of a privateer.
I'd better return the encyclopedia.
Okay, good. At least the game has accounted for this. It's weird that it wasn't mentioned. What? It's fine. It's almost March. Who's excited for March?
Thanks for lending
Anyone?
me the book.
No problem. I hope old Groat was suitably impressed.
Don't forget to return what you borrow. Achievement. Alright. It's already March here in the future. Can you tell me, like, lottery numbers or something cool in that go? March is in 90 minutes. A true statement, but a weird one nonetheless. It's true, there are a lot of March birthdays. It is also Tech's birthday, and Katania's birthday is the end of the month, isn't it? Is yours also a March birthday, Mystery? Oh no, you're saying Dema and Sarah, yeah. I had a thought. You're August, okay. I feel like easily the hardest part of this island is like figuring out whatever I'm supposed to do in this room to win this game. Now, it's clear to me that if I open the door, I have a window to do something. But it's very unclear to me what that something is. I have not many things left. I don't think, from some previous experimentation, that whatever I'm doing has to do with messing with his candles further by putting this janky one there. Let me try something, though.
I said keep that.
Can you help me with something? I don't think...
I don't even come back. Anime, you're also a March birthday? There's so much March. Interesting confluence of birthdays. Sorry, I just realized we were saying birthday a whole lot all of a sudden. Can you steal his door just to annoy him? I'm not even sure I need an excuse to want to steal his door. Try this, though. What happens if I just... Like, while he's doing that, if I just...
I'd better not. What's this? I knew it! Van Zandt has rigged the game.
That's all that took? Why would I assume that's how... You know what? Fine, whatever. Operation. Yeah, if you missed that part of the stream last week, they're like, you must... One of the things you must do to prove yourself to, like, earn the title of privateer is, like, win at the most strategic game of the sea. And it's Operation. It's Operation.
Let's play again.
I'm almost bored of defeating you.
I know everyone's gonna say it. I know it's loud. They're the ones who balanced it this way. I don't know what to tell you. Can you still get this game? I assume you mean actual Operation. If so, pretty sure yes. Not sure how far out of your way you have to go to get it. Like, I don't know if you could find it at, like, a local box store or whatever. But, like, you could probably get it online very easily. I think it's interesting that the game tells you have to at least tie with him when, like, if you figure out the gimmick here, you're basically guaranteed to win. Nelly Cootalot wins. I'm pretty sure this game still exists.
Champion!
Impossible. You must have cheated.
No more than you.
Ooh, got him. That's... I don't know why, that's really funny to me. So, I guess it's implied that that guy, like, knows I just won.
Hey, remember when I beat you at that game?
What about it? Go away.
Hey, remember when I beat you at that game?
It's just good. It's just good.
What about it? Go away.
Did you actually cheat?
See ya.
I Uno reversoed the cheating he was did. Like, I literally, like, did the most front door version of what the save file was of counter cheating. Is there was, like, a knob hidden on the back of it that I could look at if I distracted him. That was, like, automatically win to automatically lose. So I just toggled it when he wasn't looking and won. All right, Groot.
Yes?
I beat Van Zandt.
Oh, really? Can you present any hard evidence?
I'm pretty sure I know what he wants. Give me a second. Hold up. I think I have to get the, like, smashed game board, so I think you actually have to rub it in his face at least once to make him kick it. I think that's what we're doing here.
I'll take it as a trophy.
It's even funnier for him to say, or for her to say that out loud in front of him.
Hey, remember when I beat you at that game?
What about it? Go away.
See ya.
I wanted to see if he would do something different after I took away the thing he kicked. Here you go, buddy.
Look, it's Van Zant's edition of amputation. He smashed it in a childish tantrum after I outmaneuvered him with my tactics.
Well, that does appear to be a rage smash.
Forensic evidence does suggest that that is a rage smash. Why does she just gently say ah after taunting him? I think the idea is her saying that without having like a reason to have brought up the loss is an acknowledgement that she's literally just bringing it up to rub it in.
It seems I underestimated your tactical abilities.
Get in!
Nelly Cootalot, I would be honoured to count you among my privateers.
So, will you give me an exit permit?
Yes, Nelly. You now represent the guttering howls by sea or air, and you may come and go as you please.
Buy me dinner first, Justice Groat. Dang. Hey, chat, do you remember the time I beat that guy in a game?
I'm almost ready to leave. I better go outside. Rackham should be here soon.
That's not what it said. I think that's the first time the text hasn't agreed with the, What a good response. Ah. Chat knows what's up.
Bloodbeard's most precious cargo. A great treasure stolen from my father by his mother, and soon it will be mine.
But what is it?
It is a great treasure.
Right. What kind of treasure is it?
It's great. Were you not listening?
A very great...
Yes, great.
What kind?
Well, beloved Arquebus, it is a chest of gold, jewels, dalders, doubloons, presumably.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, and best of all, a priceless gold locket.
Nico asks if the treasure is hidden under her dress. I mean, listen, we all value different things. Some people might consider what's under that dress the real treasure all along. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
A locket William Bloodbeard treated as if it held unearthly powers. I saw him carrying it when his ship left on its final voyage. And now I will take back what should have been mine long ago.
Right, you do that. I'll take care of all the gold.
Presumable gold.
Hey, the privateers left.
Nelly, it's rehab. Psst.
I'm not
Pissed indeed.
surprised. You've been drinking since morning.
Nelly, you have to get out of here now. Van Zant has a warrant out for your arrest.
On what ground?
What?
They're blaming you for all the thefts. They've taken the cat burglar to the courthouse as an accessory.
But that's ridiculous.
Not really.
You've got to leave Harbour now. Flee!
Niue! That's what Van Zant expects me to do. I'm gonna stay and prove my innocence.
Really?
Objection!
That's really what's why is that happening? Does this guy even have the time, energy, or inclination to do evil scheming while his wife is dragging a wagon like that? It's a really good question, Zacula. I feel like
started yet, Nelly.
I feel like it indicates a lack of priorities on his part, you know?
Overruled.
Nelly Cootalot, you stand charged of cat burglary by proxy.
Look at that cat. Look at that good cat.
How do you plead?
Didn't do it, Your Honor. Also, not 100% sure what by proxy means.
The case for the prosecution will now be presented by Mr. Van Zandt.
He's the one!
Order!
But he...
Your Honor, these interruptions are slowing proceedings.
Not wrong about that.
Look! He's got your stolen pocket...
Order! Order, I say. Miss Cootalot, you will contain these outbursts. Limit yourself to answering the prosecution's questions. Mr. Van Zandt?
Your Honor, I will now establish that the accused had the means to mastermind these thefts.
Very well.
Ms. Cootalot, you have a history with the cat burglar, do you not? You have used him before in your piratical adventures. Trespass, theft, and the assault of an innocent dog, I believe.
Where'd you get that information from?
Crimes committed by this cat burglar on your behalf.
I feel the game has taken a very abrupt turn. I wasn't really able to save between the introduction of this and now. I don't know how drastic the consequences are for any particular answer. I don't know if this matters or not. But I did only got here this morning.
But I only got here this morning.
Irrelevant. You could easily have communicated with the cat burglar remotely, using these walkie-talkie seashells. Then you arrived today to collect your stolen bonanza.
No,
Moving on. Next, I will establish that the accused has the motive to commit these heinous thefts.
Proceed.
Ms. Cootalot, is it not true that you are a pirate? A greedy kleptomaniac who takes anything that isn't nailed down?
Well, yeah, I'm in an adventure game. I don't know what you expect.
But you are, in short, a prolific and notorious criminal.
Allegedly, it's implied that I bought that alcohol fairly. I'm not really sure with what.
You're not giving all the facts.
Of course not. What could be more dull than a blow-by-blow account of your antics? Next question.
That's an interesting response. I don't know what to make of that.
If it please the court, I will now establish that the accused had the opportunity to perpetrate these thefts.
Go on.
The cat burglar's hideout was a treehouse in Calder Copse. The accused was witnessed entering said treehouse today. Entering and leaving, handling stolen goods. She was preparing to get away by airship, taking our belongings with her.
Really just should have left. I don't know. Just investigating the birds to... I mean, I was trying to return something, which seems like a better thing to say, to be honest. I was investigating the bird's disappearance.
I was investigating the bird's disappearance.
A likely story. Perhaps you were running an errand for the leprechauns as well.
No!
That was a while back.
Not this time, anyway.
Your Honor, I fear that the accused is a compulsive liar. An open and shut case, if ever I saw one. I hope the court is satisfied that Ms. Cootalot's guilt has been established.
Yes, Order! Order!
That's quite the response from the jury.
Well, perhaps certain points require... Perhaps you would lead us through your questions again.
With pleasure. Your Honor, I will now establish that the accused had the means to mastermind these thefts. Ms. Cootalot, you have committed crimes using the cat...
I don't know, I'm not getting a clear sense of what the expected tactic here is. Is it that I should just, like, always draw attention back to him? Should I just, like, outright deny it? Is it somehow, like, me just saying that I, like leaning into it, like, they don't care? Like, I'm not sure.
I see you have lots of time on your hands for research.
Oh, I see. Because he has the pocket watch?
Time? Hands? What?
Objection. The accused is engaging in irrelevant conjecture.
Upheld. Move on to your next point, Van Zandt.
Next, I will establish that the accused has the motive to commit these heinous thefts. Miss Cootalot, isn't it true that you are a compulsive larcenist?
So what if I've pocketed a few knickknacks? I'm not the only one, am I? Eh?
Pocketed knickknacks?
Objection. She is evading the question.
Objection. I don't like it.
Very well. Next question, Mr. Van Zandt.
If it please the court, I will now establish that the accused had the opportunity to perpetrate these thefts. Ms. Cootalot, do you admit visiting the cat burglar's hideout today?
Looks like you've been keeping a watch on me.
Keeping a watch?
Objection. Ms. Cootalot is the one on trial here.
Now, hold on a moment. I want to see what Miss Cootalot is getting at.
Your Honor.
Miss Cootalot, please proceed.
How tiresome.
You want the truth?
Yes.
You want the truth?
Oh, Lord.
I just said yes.
Harbour Master Van Zandt is handling the truth. Justice Groat's stolen pocket watch.
My goodness, she's right.
Stolen by the cat burglar, an innocent tool of Van Zandt. He's your thief.
This is an outrage.
Justice Groat, please.
Silence.
Your Honour, I move that Van Zandt be clapped in irons. That the cat burglar be pardoned and released into my custody. And Hetty Lohman be reinstated as Harbour Master.
So shall it be done. This court finds the defendant not guilty.
Yar.
Anchors away.
I sort of understand in hindsight that we felt that narratively we didn't want to leave the docks like in his command. That still felt like that came out of nowhere.
Rackham, are we getting a reading from your bird detector?
Did you like those sound effects? I know Demolition loves it when the sound effects just aren't quite right.
Oh, yes, Captain Nelly.
The ship's wheel is like louder than like undocking.
Bearing 55 degrees north, 25 degrees west.
Why, that's the Isle of Gloomholm.
Then plot a course to Gloomholm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Who is that old man? Clarification, old man on the right. He's an inventor who made a device that tracks birds so that we can find where all the birds went after they were hypnotized. We met him when we, like, first got there.
Nelly, I just discovered some of the rations are missing. I think we might have a what do you call a person hiding on a ship?
A stowaway.
Yes, thank you. A stowaway.
Where could they be, this hypothetical stowaway?
A stowaway?
A stowaway, eh?
Actually, I think this one's a stowaway B.
Sebastian, you check the forecastle. Mr. Lear, you search the hold. Mr. Rackham, check the cabins. I'll search the bridge, and we'll meet back here, at this wardrobe. Wait a minute. I think this is technically an armoire.
It's not a Davenport.
Professor Morgan!
A strange occurrence.
I'm truly sorry I sneaked aboard, Nelly. I just wanted to study the, nautical lore of the Northlands.
A likely story. By which I mean, it is not likely. I ought to...
Ship off the bow!
It's surrounded by wildfowl.
Widebeard. I'll deal with you later, Professor. Sebastian and I have an enemy ship to infiltrate. Mr. Lear, drop the rope ladder.
Is his ship also an airship? I think his is a traditional nautical vessel, isn't it? Which would actually enable us to get the jump on it. So glad I have no ability to control the audio of the cutscenes as discussed previously. It's so weird that I have like half control.
We'd better be quick. Gloomholm is in sight. I think the Baron's asleep.
Of course. The Gloomholm ptarmigans must be guarding Bloodbeard's treasure. Widebeard's going to make his foul fleet attack them. Don't worry, my hypnotized friends. I'll save you.
Right? Loudly do I declare my position in this room of sleeping enemies.
I'm not doing his shopping for him. Is that ptarmigan a mod? Ah, El Mono must be controlling the birds with his magical powers. I just have to interrupt the spell.
You magoy
Massive
fighty
kickle
sound.
to do the trick.
What? Be careful, Nelly.
Don't worry, he's very safe when he's in a trance. No, what do I mean? Dangerous.
I get those two confused.
Nelly!
Sebastian!
Return to the past?
Ah, the plan is working.
All according to plan. What was the plan? Listen, it's all very complicated. My motives are complex.
What plan?
The plan. To take down El Mono's hypnotic spell from the inside.
Ah, I thought the plan was kicking him.
That was merely a step in the plan.
It is. A good hard kick in the subconscious.
But I thought, oh...
What's wrong?
Nelly, I don't feel very...
Oh my god, if he turns into dust, I'm gonna be very cross.
Sebastian?
Well, he became a balloon, so that isn't the same thing.
Sebastian, stop that immediately!
Oh, I see. Now he's too close to the spell because he's a bird or something along those lines? What's the actual thing that All According to Keikaku is from? I know the reference, I don't know what the name of that anime is. Like, it was just that they, like, didn't translate the word Keikaku, and it made it weird.
Give him back. Right. No one turns my friend into a balloon and gets away with it.
Unless they're like a Drifloon or a Jigglypuff or something, because, you know, by their nature, they're balloons. As discussed yesterday, I apparently have a weird fondness for balloon Pokemon.
I'm not sure the floating planks would hold my weight. Or whether I have any weight here. Either way, they're creeping me out.
Guess I'll just go to this Hall of Memories.
This Hall of Memories seems strangely empty.
Balloon Pokemon are all perfect. There's at least one other one, right? I feel like I remember some occasion where someone, like, was, like, playing a guessing game to, like, name Pokemon by their, like, designation, and someone said Balloon Pokemon, and the answer wasn't Jigglypuff or Drifloon, but I can't think of what an additional one is. Is there another one? Oh, no, you know what? I think, does Quillfish count as a balloon? It's like a weird... Because he inflates because he's like a quillfish. I think they might call him a balloon Pokemon.
I can't touch them. There's a velvet rope.
Anyone else getting Princess Peach Showtime vibes from this room? Ooh, can I have that
better
life ring?
not.
I have none inventory. The walk of shame. Hombre?
Step right up, step right up.
El hombre.
Find the lady, win your freedom.
Find the lady.
Sure thing.
3 carbonic.
Find the Queen of Hearts, win a prize.
I'll accept Quillfish as the odd, confused cousin. I will too. He's definitely not as favorite as the other balloon Pokemon, but you could do worse for sure.
Wanna play?
Okay.
Then let's play 3-card monkey.
Ah, I see what you did there. That's delightful. I think it moved over here. Kind of jumped at the end, so it was much harder to track.
Cheat! El Mono did something. He cheated.
You're crazy, lady. He was doing a happy dance.
A happy cheating dance.
You messed with the cards, you lousy cheat.
She's
Great,
even
more
stronger than
dancing.
my mom.
Looks like there's an adjustment knob on it. Oh no, it's a lock? Oh.
You messed with the... Huh?
Right, left, left, right, left, left? Is that right? Hey,
Let's have
I
a
figured
look.
it out.
Ah, I see the problem. There's an old rag jamming part of the mechanism. There.
What did she call me?
That ought to change El Mono's tune.
Old rag.
Let's see what that does.
It says Quillfish was a rare catch in gold and silver on the way to Blackthorn. Was always excited to catch a Quillfish. I'm not sure I've ever actually caught a Quillfish before because it tends to be rare. I don't actually end up doing a lot of fishing in Pokemon games, even
Step
less
right
in real
up,
life.
step right up. Find the lady, win your freedom.
Who's the monkey?
He's nobody. I'm the organ grinder. He dances to my tune. Step right up.
Find the lady.
Wanna play?
Okay.
Then let's play.
I don't know if that was a sufficient means of winning at the event. Apparently it was.
I win!
Not like completely sure what. It's fine. I understood the gist of that. I just don't actually know why taking a rag out of that stopped him from doing the cheating that he mentioned earlier.
Hey, what's the deal here, you dumb ape? Hey, I thought we was partners. Hey!
I think I just stopped El Mono working for the man.
So if we go to the Hall of Memories, that guy's added there? Oh, we added multiple.
I can't touch them. There's a velvet rope.
For cripe's sake, lady.
El Mono working as an advertising mascot for a tobacco company.
What?
It's El Mono causing a stock market crash through reckless profiteering.
What?
I mean, it's hard to tell exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
She's really good at interpreting singular images.
It looks like El Mono signing up to work with Baron Widebeard. Very bad.
Very bad. Neko says that she and her dad completed the Gen 2 Pokedex together, figured out the evolutions on our own. Can't tell you how long it took us to figure out Slowking and Politoed. Yeah, I feel like I had like heard about those as rumor without like genuinely sort of looking them up at the time, but like if you just try to do that from brute force, I mean, good luck. That's kind of how I felt about in Scarlet and Violet. There's what is it? Finizen, the dolphin Pokemon that like I tried training for a while and it just like never leveled up. And then like later on I found out you have to like create a like union circle with your friends, and then like your friends have to let you do some weird thing in a union circle. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. How would I ever guess? How am I supposed to figure that out? I'm definitely kind of fed up with the modern philosophy on new evolution requirements. They seem very tedious to me. Let's go to the Chamber of Horrors.
Hey, you want to play a game, Redhead?
We wants the redhead.
Poncho. I think Elmaranka here must be the embodiment of El Mono's darkest fear. That monkey's messed up. Let's give this a try.
Probably gonna have to cheat at this. Hey, I got an achievement for shooting all the varmints on my first attempt. And I didn't shoot any of the monkeys. Because I somehow had the presence of mind not to shoot the monkeys. What a great time for a song.
Adios.
Adios. Very appropriate for the mariachi tune.
I think I've just exercised El Mono's greatest fear.
Beep.
Beep indeed.
Beep.
Hello, little girl. Are you lost?
No!
Well, I am, quite badly. Do you know where the fire exit is?
Beep!
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get a teddy monkey.
Teddy monkey? Oh, you mean one of those stuffed El Mono toys.
Is it weird to envision yourself as a plush toy in your own subconscious?
Beep.
Asking for a friend who's not me.
See?
How'd you get one of those El Monos?
You have to solve the thing.
A riddle? Is it the who walks on four legs in the morning one? Because I know that guy.
No, the grabby hand.
I've also met that guy.
We were all thinking it.
No, the picking claw.
She's gonna say she knows that guy too.
Oh, I see. I'll help you win the game.
You will? Thanks.
Right then.
Nico says she loves claw machines, as do I.
Shall we sculpt some flesh friends then?
Come on.
President of the Japanese Nizatlaws branch,
Come on, buddy.
Tokiko Shigure.
Come on, buddy. Come on, pal.
Anyway, did someone say birthday?
Ole! So, obviously it doesn't come up if I'm close enough to grab it. What's the workaround for that? I don't think I get it. Hope this won't be like the magnet puzzle. I mean, at least I can generally tell where the hand is. That's a good start. Whoa. If I was a little quicker on the draw, I think I had a shot there. This is just like some weird low chance situation. This sucks. Pops up after Widebeard. I think that's a coincidence. Am I wrong? I think it's more that, like, the ones that aren't close to you will pop up with, like, some random chance. Oh, shoot.
Press, press, press!
I don't know if there's an achievement for this. I don't care that much about it, but I like claw machines. I gotta say, this seems similarly annoying to the success rate of an average claw machine. I don't understand how you're supposed to, like... The controls are just not extremely responsive. So, like, trying to move far enough away that you can, like, coerce him into popping up. Again, I don't know if this matters. But I know chat will sometimes get upset if I don't try. I have a thought. Ship bird. No, it doesn't seem to be working the way I expected it to. Bottle, ship, bird, Widebeard, dinosaur. Bottle, ship, bird, Widebeard, dinosaur. Popped up on his own once there. I don't know what that means. Ship, bird, Widebeard. Ship, no, bottle, ship, bird, Widebeard. But that time he didn't pop up in the same interval. Bottle, ship, bird, Widebeard. Is this just K? I feel like there's... See, that time it did do it. Yeah, maybe every second Widebeard? But then if I, like, move over him, does that change the behavior? Okay. Yeah, this is different behavior. Ship, bird, Widebeard. Ah, come on, it's so annoying! God's sake. It's just, it's not as simple as that because there's also like a timing element. Oh, I suppose, no, I don't think the controls are responsive enough for you to just, like, do it on boot up of game. So that's one Widebeard.
Yay!
I don't know about you,
You won!
I get the idea, I don't find that to be a very satisfying encounter.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. I love him. I'm going to love him forever and ever and ever.
Okay, Elvira.
All right, don't overdo it. I think I just reminded El Mono about the love of his life.
It's a weird way to phrase that. I'm not sure I love that that monkey loves a little girl as the love of his
I think I
life.
understand El Mono now. He used to belong to a little girl. They loved each other until they were separated by a terrible accident. And El Mono was struck by lightning in an orange wagon.
It's so specific.
After that, El Mono forgot about the little girl and entered a life of shame. He started working as Baron Widebeard's shamanic henchman. Isn't it time you did the right thing, El Mono? You don't have to attack the Gloomholm ptarmigans.
We had to give him a relatable backstory. That is why he hates oranges. Although, wasn't it specifically that he hated like anything orange colored before, which is like a little different? He says, I don't know how you did it. I mean, it's a combination of the thing that Neko sort of started honing in on, of like the pattern where he was popping up after Widebeard, but then also timing it correctly so he would grab him. I don't know. It's not exactly a puzzle. It made me a little irritable. Another very loud cutscene. You're welcome. Why can I interact with the neck? I feel like that's not working as intended. We did it. Maybe. Didn't realize the birds got hypnotized. That's the plot.
Safe
That's
journey.
the plot of the game.
No more
Yeah.
hypnotizing now, you hear?
No.
The Widebeards are on their way to somewhere they can do no harm.
How'd we convince them to do that?
I locked them in the Santiana's brig myself.
Okay.
Good work, Sebastian. You're very good with doors, for a bird.
Thank you.
Now,
Who's
I've
the
got a
creepy
few
looking
questions
pirate?
for you, Brad.
No idea.
We ptarmigans are in your debt, Nelly. You have averted feathery carnage.
Ah, it was knee bother.
Ask your questions, and I will answer.
What is the treasure? Exactly.
What actually is Bloodbeard's treasure exactly?
Don't you know? It's an object of great power and importance to William. Envied by none more than his brother, Baron Widebeard. But you are the one to recover it.
Wow. But what exactly
That's
is it?
cool. It doesn't answer my question.
We don't know.
So how can I recover the treasure?
On Bloodbeard's last voyage, the Sweet Mary was hit by a fearful snowstorm.
You don't hear a lot about, like, pirate-aged vessels being downed by snowstorms.
Tell me about it. I was swept off deck.
A terrible wind wrecked the ship in the crater of an extinct volcano.
That's a lot of wind.
Germaine, please point to the volcano.
Ah, okay.
Its icy slopes cannot be scaled, but there is a legend among the people of Gloomholm.
That like an airship could do it with like a rope ladder?
That old geezer will one day take a hero into the heart of the volcano.
Who?
Jermaine, please point at the geezer. If you fulfill the prophecy, that geezer will carry you to the treasure.
To be clear, I believe geezer is a British pronunciation for what Americans call a geyser. Am I correct in that? I believe that's true.
What can you tell me about Gloomholm?
Neko confirms. Okay.
It can be a cold and hard place. You will meet good people and bad, but take care near the forest, for the abominable snowbird walks in the pines.
That sounds rad.
The abominable snowbird? That's just a myth.
It is real and deadly. Even the brave ptarmigans shudder when we hear its dread cry.
A geezer
Sorry,
is also
I thought
an
it was
old
gonna
man.
cry in the distance or something.
That carries over to American English, but I've never heard an American refer to a geyser as a geezer. I've only ever heard it as old man. I wasn't sure if there was an old man off camera until that camera pan didn't happen.
Me too.
Craw!
There it is. Ooh.
The abominable snowbird? That's just a myth.
It is real. Even.
Oh, I thought we would just get a fun loop where I just said it and then it would crawl.
There it is.
Who's that guy you're sitting on?
How rude of me. This is Jermaine, my personal assistant.
Hello.
Jermaine, please point to Jermaine.
He's very good at getting things off high shelves.
You're a bird, though.
What a good idea. You know, I might get one.
Jermaine? How do I leave this conversation?
What's the prophecy?
Legend says that old geezer awaits a hero. A hero with the soul of a warrior, the spirit of a huntsman, and the will of a wise man. If you have those things, the geezer will lead you deep into the heart of the volcano.
Sounds great.
I'm super into that.
Good luck.
It actually turns out that's my kink, believe it or not. Well, I can't colon D. I can't exclamate. I can't use anything that's not letters and numbers and spaces, I guess. Cairn is a cool game. Definitely the best realistic rock climbing game I've seen. I can't say I'm terribly in the market for that. Is it like a difficult game about climbing but quasi-realistic? Where you just like climb a difficult thing? Oh. Maybe there's both kinds of geezer.
Repent, sinner!
This guy has moral oral vibes like crazy.
Who you calling a sinner? I'm no more a sinner than you are.
We are all wretched sinners.
Well, as long as we're in agreement there.
And I'm probably at the less sinny end of the scale.
Godless heathen.
I know, terrible.
What's your game, eh? Calling people sinners, standing on a rock like a numpty.
I am a holy man, a preacher.
Is that why you're wearing a dressing gown at lunchtime?
Mock me all you like.
Very well, I think I will.
Okay, you're a balding, beaky.
Mock me all you like, but you won't be laughing once I'm mayor of Gloomholm.
I'd rather vote for mayor. Does Nelly Cootalot let you put boobies in the text box? Probably. I mean, strictly speaking, Pokemon Leaf Green re-release lets you put it in the text box, but then it somehow interprets that as the word leaf.
Mayor of Gloomholm.
They called the old mayor wise, but he was far too lax. I intend to bring about a new age.
Too lax,
of
too
holiness and
furious.
purity.
Sounds awful.
I'll start by removing those coin-operated machines from pub toilets. They encourage lewd and sinful behavior.
Are you sure that's wise?
Absolutely. The gents is no place for a whack-a-mole.
Pretty sure I understand the joke, but I don't think I've actually...
Tell me about Gloomholm.
The people of Gloomholm are a noble warrior race.
I used to be a noble warrior race. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Unbelievably stupid.
We do not welcome southern devil worshippers.
Who are you calling Southern? See you in hell. Yep.
That's some response. Can I have some scrolls?
I don't want a preachy scroll.
But what if one of them has magic missile on it? Now, there's more game than I thought. It's Anders Mayor Maker. Do you choose the mayor? How does this work? It was a biting British insult. I mean, I sort of gathered she's... So, we've come to the north within the context of the game, I think. Is that... I believe that was implied earlier. But I think Nelly has kind of a northern accent, doesn't she?
Hello, I'm Nelly.
Pleased to meet you, miss. My name is Anders Mayermaker.
Mayermaker? That's an unusual surname.
My family selects the mayors of Gloomholm.
That's... I mean, do you just pick yourselves?
Wise old Mayor Latterday passed away a while ago. So as the eldest Mayermaker, it's my duty to read the Book of Omens. A sign will show me who should take the helm of Old Cruciansmash.
Crucian Smash.
Ooh.
That rules.
What's the deal with that helmet?
Is it enchanted?
Old Cruciansmash was a great Gloomholm warrior king. We believe that a warrior's soul resides in his helm after death.
Oh, well, I obviously need that.
Whoever bears the helm carries the soul of Cruciansmash.
Right. Any chance you would give that helm to me?
No, it will belong to the next mayor.
So, who's going to be the next mayor?
That's the problem. I've been reading the Book of Omens for weeks.
Well, there's your problem. You should have consulted the Sword of Omens.
I haven't seen any omens, signs, auguries, or portents.
Not even a... nary a portent?
Not even an auspice.
Wow.
That's tough.
That's rough,
Father
buddy.
Rodstaff is always telling me I should make him mayor.
God, even the names are super moral oral around here.
But he just wants to boss everyone around.
Neko says, yeah, Nelly is a Scouser? I don't know how to pronounce that. Liverpool accent. She's more northern than Neko is. Okay, that's interesting. Concept of a country that's smaller than some states having regional beef is difficult for me to wrap my head around, says Zacula. I mean, it's a long history, you know?
Tell me about Gloomholm.
It's alright, I suppose. Bit shouty and stompy. A bit...
By Thor's hammer, give me a horn of mead.
Right.
But apart from that, it's okay.
Why don't you make me mayor?
Well, I expect you'd be as good a mayor as any. But I haven't seen an omen telling me to make you mayor.
Right.
Can I look at your...
Can I have a look at the book?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
But there might be some omens you've missed. Ones which say I should be mayor and get the helm.
This is the Nelly Cootalot I know and love from the first game, where she just tells you exactly what she's gonna do and no one cares about it.
Sorry, no one else is allowed to read it.
Bye.
Gods keep you.
Bird, I'm gonna need you to steal that book.
Can you help me with some?
God, why are the hitboxes such garbage? They're so awkward. The book doesn't have a hitbox? Get dunked on.
Sebastian, why not swoop in and grab that kid's book?
Why does the book have a hitbox if that's what
Because it's massive and I would die.
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh yes, the death. I see.
Agreed to the death. Now wait a minute. No, I have another question.
Can you help me with something? I can't just ask Sebastian to steal it.
It's false. You absolutely can ask him. He may not do it, and it's probably the wrong thing to do, but you can definitely ask.
I'd have 40 angry Vikings after me.
Yeah, but you'd have the soul of a warrior. So, then who's laughing? This lady looks like she belongs in Truberbrook. Which, by the way, I was mucking around on PlayStation yesterday to download the February PlayStation Plus games before they went away. And somehow I came across the fact that they were selling Truberbrook at full price on PlayStation as a cozy game, and I was like, I have a lot of questions about that. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, these are probably the Norse guys from the first game, right? That's probably what's going on over here.
Hello, I'm Nelly.
I'm talking to this lady, but I mean these two.
And I am Hilda. And this is the finest pastry shop in Gloomholm.
Are there a lot of pastry shops in Gloomholm?
Not
No.
anymore. I put them all out of business with my delicious apple pastry.
I'm not convinced that's a pastry. I think that might be a euphemism. Especially since she looks like she belongs in Trooper Brothers.
How did you get your hair to do that?
Applesauce.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, hey guys.
Bjorn! Olafsson!
Nelly!
Nelly! What are you doing here?
Gloomholm is being our home.
We are living here as little Bjorns and Olafssons.
Before we are moving away to become traders.
How come no one here talks as weird as you? You know, if you're from here.
We are talking weirdly.
I am thinking you are having yoking on us, Miss Cootalot.
Yeah, I was having yoking.
I'll have a large yoking, actually.
Cheeky.
What are you selling?
We are selling a comprehensive range of maritime goods.
From anchors, buoys, and cannons.
To zinc-plated compasses.
That sounds weirdly specific. Do I need one of
We
those?
still specialize in good old replacement appendages.
Hooks, hands, and other helpful gadgets.
It doesn't. I don't know if this is an arm wrestling gadget.
And now, we are also offering maritime insurance.
Allowing your loved ones to relax while you are drowning at sea.
Now, I understand the idea behind what you've just said, but I want you to think about the way you phrased that. That's maybe not the time for them to relax.
Tell me about your range of hooks.
It says, I have Blizzard. Things will be better for about 30 minutes until I finish. What Blizzard did you get? I went to the Dairy Queen earlier and I got my signature peanut butter and fudge sundae and it was glorious.
We would be loving to.
Show me Le Hook Classique.
An excellent choice this is being.
We're gouging enemies at sea.
Or gouging friends on the beach.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Very good. I thought it was funny because Mint Oreo was like the featured special Blizzard of the month, but it's also a regular menu item, and I was like, but that, how does, I don't...
It is a traditional design that is never going out of style.
Only $49.99.
US dollars? What's the... Oh no, probably dollars again, right?
Show me the Scupomatic.
With no more than a twist of the wrist.
The Scupomatic is penetrating the hull of any vessel.
Do you have to buy at dinner first?
A formidable weapon in battle.
Are these the same guys from the first game? They're the same characters, but they're not played by the same actor? Probably. Since last time all the voices were done by one guy, in this game they aren't.
It's a corkscrew.
Yes, it is also being used to screw corks.
Yeah, screw corks, I hate them.
2 in 1.
Only $79.99.
That seems very expensive.
Show me the eye fork.
Ah, the long-awaited successor to the eye hook.
What is there to say about it?
I am having no words.
What a product!
It's a fork.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only $99.99.
Show me the iron grip.
Cast from the hand of Paddy O'Shea.
World's burliest navvy 3 years running.
The iron grip will be giving you a manly grasp.
An overcompensating power handshake.
Only $199.99.
Enough about hooks.
Enough about hooks. Tell me about this maritime insurance.
Of course.
What kind of insurance do you offer?
Her policies are being perfectly suited to today's seafare.
Insuring against shipwreck, drowning, mutiny.
Keel hauling, tarring, and cannon lash.
Sign up today and be receiving any hook from our range.
I see.
Absolutely free.
I see.
A free hook, you say?
Yeah!
To shreds, you say?
Sign me up.
Excellent.
That will be a monthly fee of $250.
Oh. Can I pay you at the end of the month?
For a hamburger today?
I'm going to be coming into some treasure soon. Honest.
Pay later?
Yeah, got a little treasure flow problem at the mo.
This is being very irregular.
Please?
Okay, we will be offering you partial cover until you are paying.
You may enjoy trial use of our range of hooks.
Excellent.
But you will not be covered against any kind of volcano death.
You know what? Oddly specific, but fair. It's regular referring to one of those hooks as a manly grasp. It's not even Pride Month yet.
Never gonna happen.
I mean, maybe they have a different Pride Month in Nordic village land.
Sign here.
So I get to play with the hooks now?
Yeah, just to be asking.
Tell me about you.
We would be laughing too.
Give me... give me the iron grip.
The iron grip will be
an overcompensating power handshake.
Would you be...
Yes.
Marvelous.
Ooh, the iron grip.
Someone's gonna pay the iron price to this grip. Hey, I have a packed lunch with a little leprechaun on it. And for some reason, the only other item in my inventory is that candle that makes me mad.
Professor Morgan gave me a packed lunch. I think she feels bad for stowing away. Let's see what we've got here. A sandwich, a flask of water, and Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor sugar biscuits. Get in.
Is get in an expression that's used commonly? It is very cute.
It's full of water. These are so addictive. I better just have one. Just one more. Excuse me a moment. They're all gone, somehow. Oh, the packet has the Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit song on it. I love that song.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay.
Ugh, it's ham. I guess Professor Morgan doesn't know I'm a vegan.
Eric Redface. What are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
Now the wind is in the east, I drink mead. I will drink spirits when the wind rises in the west, or when I run out of mead.
Spirit, you say?
Yes, I have a still out in yon pines. I make my way out there whenever I run low on drink.
Oh, really?
So I have to get rid of his drink so I can follow him to find the still, so I can have spirits in my flask.
But before you think of stealing my spirit,
go ahead.
You'd be wise to remember there's a monster in those woods.
Sure.
The abominable snowbird.
Yeah, right.
The abominable snowbird? You're just trying to scare me off.
I've seen it. Looming figure, gaping maw, blood-curdling cry.
There it is.
Only I know the safe path to the still.
Yeah, no, I understood. That I got. You didn't need to... That's fine.
Hello.
Also, hi, by the way.
Hello to you.
My name's Nelly.
I am Eric Redface, the hunter.
Hunter, eh?
That's right.
I did do that out of order, but that's a classic Nelly, like, part of the thing I need, eh? The other part of the thing I need, eh?
I'm not a fan of hunting. Always struck me as farming for the underprepared.
A hunter is a man of dignity. Hunting is an ancient and universal art.
So is farting.
She ain't wrong. Fellas, you know she ain't wrong.
Hunter, eh?
That's right.
I'm not a fan of hunting. Always
hunting.
So.
Okay.
Later.
Farewell.
So...
I'd better not.
So it's probably about changing the wind or getting him to... So, okay, so this jug currently has mead. So what if instead... Boy, the hitbox is bad.
I need the spirit of not the weak honey
Well, right, but if he runs out of it, he says he'll go get the other thing. You understand? I know. I'm too many steps ahead of your game. It's fine.
Balderdash.
What's all this, then? Hey, Keen, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Lies!
Now, please calm down, gentlemen. If Mr. Latterday here...
He's not Mr. Latterday. I am. I most definitely am Mr. Latterday. Please continue.
So what is this, like a changeling or something?
Stop!
Oh dear, what a mess.
Looks like something's not right in the graveyard.
Is that a euphemism?
I'm not a grave robber.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm not a grave robber. I don't have my grave dancing shoes. Plus, these guys seem all right. I don't have my grave dance. Plus, I don't have my plus. What's going on here?
It's nothing, miss. Merely a private dispute between Mr. Latterday and...
And a rank imposter. Please, don't raise your voice in front of my father's grave. It's my father's grave, you mountebank fraud. Mr. Hook, do you think we might conclude our business in private?
So I think it says Salem is playing a Pokemon game on the Switch right now and is fighting a spherical seal. Correct. Its name is Spheal. He is perfect. He is one of the round ones.
I'll crack your skull first, you charlatan!
Fun fact, there is an enormous Spheal available that is larger than life-size. Look it up, it's very good.
I'm afraid the situation is rather delicate.
Maybe I can help.
Well, I am the executor of the late Mayor Latterday's will.
I apologize. I'm going to try really hard not to be openly yawning, but this won't surprise you probably, but I was woken up like an hour early this morning by my work computer restarting itself. That makes 4 times in 1 week, and I lost the will to live in the Publix today, so, you know, there's that. I got that going for me.
My friend Latterday left his entire estate to his son, Gull.
Pleased to meet you.
Gull Ducat?
No, I'm pleased to meet you.
As you observe, both these gentlemen claim to be Gull Latterday. It's at moments like this I miss Mayor Latterday. His wisdom always saw us through hard times.
I understand. We should cut his inheritance in half. Just Goldemar. That's not as frightening. That's fine.
Surely someone knows the real Gull.
No. You see, Master Gull left Gloomholm as a boy to pursue his schooling. No one here has seen him for years.
You say old Latterday was wise?
Very.
Can I get a look at his will?
Certainly not. I hope you're not going to claim to be Gull Latterday as well.
Ooh, what if I did, though?
No. I just need the will of a wise man.
Oh, the will of a wise man. I mean, if the spirits are fans of wordplay, that'll work. And since it's an adventure game, it probably will. But I wouldn't necessarily bank on it, you know?
Please, I am very busy.
I guess that's something I did when I experienced something similar, was put a blanket over the computer so the light wouldn't bother me. It's just, that's like so many extra steps to counteract something that like shouldn't be happening, though. Does your work computer need an exorcism? I think it needs a gosh darn sledgehammer. What's equally or more annoying is that like I still have the old work computer that this work computer was supposed to replace because the old one couldn't take Windows 10. And then they like sent me, I think I mentioned this on stream, like I got an email from work that was like, hey, you need to send back the computer. I'm like, agreed. You claimed twice that you were going to send me instructions to do so. Please send me those instructions. And then they just never contacted me again. I think they somehow interpreted me responding to that email, despite the instructions being like, respond to this if you need that information. I think they somehow interpreted the response as, alright, I guess he sent it in, which is just another example of someone just not reading a work email that I've sent.
What if I help you sort this mess out? Would you let me have the will then?
Well, if you were to assist me, I suppose I could give you a copy in the capacity of junior clerk or some such.
Junior clerk?
Then I'll weasel out the fraud. I'll crack him like a breadstick.
You mustn't torture them.
Oh, then I suppose I'll ask around. See if anyone knows anything. Then crack him like a breadstick.
I'm guessing that the baker knows something, so she provided basically nothing else of value.
If your name's Hook, how come you don't have hooks for hands?
Madam, I see no reason why I should have something merely because it's in my name.
Bye.
Yes, very good.
Actually, should I...
Hello, I'm Nelly Cootalot.
Hello, I'm Gull Latterday. No, you aren't. I'm Gull Latterday, you walrus turd.
Whoa, look at that.
I apologise for the rudeness of this confused individual.
Looks like really struggling through this Microsoft atrocity. Dude, he's killing me, man.
What's up with you and that guy?
I'm the victim of a bad practical joke. No, you're the perpetrator of a diabolical imposture. That gentleman is pretending to be me.
What?
Boulder Dash! The whole business is rather upsetting.
Can I ask you a few questions?
What would you like to know?
Actually, I don't have any questions yet. I'm going to ask around, gather clues. Wait here.
Very good.
Okay. I wasn't sure if this was a situation where I should, like, gather information from them first and disprove it elsewhere, but I guess I'll ask elsewhere first, etc. Moving on.
Do you know Gull Latterday?
I know he's the son of the old mayor, but I was very little when he left Gloomholm. I don't really remember him. Sorry.
Seemed like a long shot, but you were the closest. Can I look at the book?
Can I have a look at the book?
Absolutely not.
But there
I
might
thought
be
I might
some
catch him off
ones
guard.
which say I'm
sorry.
Bye.
Gods keep you.
You there, Hilda.
Do you know Gull Latterday?
Ah, I heard the old mayor's son was back in town.
Does he have any distinguishing characteristics?
Yes. He always...
Yes.
He always wore green. It was his favourite colour.
I suppose that might be useful.
Possible.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
What do you know about Gull Latterday?
What a lovely boy he was being.
Always playing. What was he?
Nerventafel.
Yeah, Nathantafel.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, he was always playing Nerventafel with the other boys.
That might be useful. I'm trying to tell him apart from an imposter.
An imposter?
But young Gull is being as distinct an individual as Bjorn here.
Yeah, as distinct an individual as Olafson here.
He couldn't possibly be being imposted.
See ya.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him.
Good characters.
What do you remember about the young Gull Latterday? You know, before he left Gloomholm.
I remember he was a skinny little wade, not a good hunter, no beard.
Children don't have beards.
I did.
Later.
Farewell.
Guessing we're not interpreting that as useful. I'm gonna go talk to the priest. I haven't forgotten he's over there on that other screen. I don't think he's gonna help, but I'll ask anyway. Maybe I could ask the bird.
What do you know about Gull Latterday?
Everything. In his youth, I was his tutor.
So what can you tell me about him?
Not a thing. I will not share my wisdom with a godless heathen.
I'm not a godless heathen.
Ha! I bet you can't recite one of the sacred scrolls.
I know all about the sacred squirrels. Ask me anything.
Very well. Recite for me the saga of Hrolg the Pious.
Long ago, right, Hrolg was there, etc.
Poor.
Poor.
See you in hell. Yep.
Okay, hold on.
I can't see a reason to do that right now.
Clearly what I have to do is put the song in writing on the top of the pile, and he'll ask me to recite it, and then she knows it from memory, right? But I don't know how to get the game to understand that that's really obvious to me. Hello, Brad.
Hello again.
Brad the bird.
Do you know Gull Latterday?
What kind of gull is he?
He's not a gull, he's a human.
Oh, I'm afraid we Ptarmigans are not well acquainted with the Gloomhomers.
Bye.
Good luck.
Colonel Sanders also had a beard as a child. Well, of course, he's perfect in every way.
Bye.
those hooks were like just scissors, right? We had a corkscrew, a fork, a hook, and the hand. I think those are the ones available. I don't suppose... I think I can just have him like peck this apart or something, right? This guy has a breadstick eating animation? What on earth? Why is that happening? So, does that mean I could like get like
Talk
a
later.
baked good and then take his book while he's eating it? Or is it just a matter of like waiting until that animation happens and then trying to get the book? Does that happen if I'm watching it or only if I'm like fully idle? I'm gonna wait a minute. I don't know how likely it is that this will work. But I hadn't seen him do that before, and it might be important. This is definitely the type of game where, like, doing things while other animations play is, like, a valid strategy. Roundhouses? Is this where the famous kick was derived?
I'd better not.
Okay, I don't think that's gonna work.
Can I ask you a few questions?
What would you like to know?
What? What's your favorite childhood game?
What was your favorite childhood game?
I used to love playing Nefertafel.
What is Nefertafel? Like Cthulhu chess?
Basically, yes.
What? What's the state of your face?
Get wet. Down there.
Did you have a beard as a child?
Now that you mention it, no. I was exceptionally hairless in the chin department.
Disconcertingly hairless. What is your favorite color?
What is your favorite color?
Why, green, of course. I always wear green.
Okay, that's promising as he's answered all of those correctly.
But don't leave town. I may have more questions later.
Don't leave town. You hear that, Katane?
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't see why I should answer anything. I've done nothing wrong.
What was your favorite childhood game?
It was impersonating other children and ruining their lives.
Seems like he's answering honestly, which could be a problem.
Really?
No, of course not.
Demolition is saying he played that sound effect earlier in response to the creek below us, in which we could have gotten wet if we fell off the two stumps or
It was
whatever.
Nefertafel, like every other boy within 100 leagues.
Did you have a beard as a child?
You are the worst detective in the world.
Just answer the question.
I did not have a beard as a child.
Interesting.
No, it isn't.
You're right about
What
that.
is your favorite color?
What kind of question is that?
Just answer it, please.
It's green, as everyone who's ever seen me or read my articles in Green Things Weekly can tell you.
Enough, but don't leave town. I may have more questions later.
Why would I leave town?
I don't have my plus.
A lot of good ideas on what ultimately needs to be done, and not a lot of immediate ideas on how to progress towards those things. Oh. They're obviously the same person. They're like psychic projections or something.
It's too heavy. Eric.
Is it too heavy, do you
I
think?
can't use that with the.
Okay, well.
I got lost. And scared.
I appreciate that. What if you offer the ham sandwich to the child? You know what? Maybe. I was kind of waiting to see if I'd get another shot at that straight up bread situation, but why not?
I wonder if anyone wants to eat this ham sandwich.
Long pause. very long pause. The game may be frozen. Pause. No, characters are moving. There's something really unsettling.
Said, I wonder if anyone wants to eat this ham
That was
sandwich.
too long of a pause. Which is something that was also happening in that anime I watched this week.
He's not interested. I guess he only likes apple pastry.
How was I supposed to get? Did he say that? This was the idea I thought we were doing.
Talk
How do
later.
I-
Goodbye.
Can I trade this to you? Like, how do I get baked goods?
I don't want to give.
She
I
really
don't
doesn't
think
want to give that sandwich away. So like
Something tells me pastry theft is punished severely.
well, then ask her to buy the pastry, you
Talk later.
psychopath.
Goodbye.
Sometimes adventure games make things needlessly difficult to a degree that is genuinely annoying. Anything else going on here I haven't noticed? Arm. Ship.
I don't think they. I'd better not. I need this, not the weak honey. I don't want to give.
And she says she put apple stuff in her hair. Am I supposed to do something weird to her hair? Okay, so let's think about this. I can't go into the woods without solving a puzzle. None of the information I have about Gull Ladder Day currently helps me disambiguate these two. Can I get back? I don't have map, which is a little weird. Can I get back to the ship? Is there something on the ship that could be useful? Really annoyed that I can't just, like, solve this.
I can't sail away. I've got questing to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna
The
take that
Ptarmigans have
as...
secured the Heartless, and we've thrown the Widebeards in the brig.
I'm gonna take that as there is not anything on the ship we can use. Let's try mucking about with the other hooks.
Tell me about.
He would.
What if...
Show me the...
With no more than a tweet.
The Scuppermatic is the you be like.
Yes.
Marvelous.
But...
Here you go.
Can I use that to cut this open?
I don't think they worked.
Ooh. Why are the hitboxes so bad? Ah, I figured it out. Quickly, run fast, run fast.
I can just make out Eric heading towards the secret still.
I can almost see downtown Lidsville from here. Like the bird just like got here casually.
There we go.
Spirit of a hunter shall soon be mine.
Tip out the water. Now I'll take a little of the spirit of a huntsman.
Okay, I feel like there should have been a sound effect or something, but that's fine. So that's one down. What does the candle do for me? Talk to the bird secretary or whatever. I think if I talk to him, I just talk to the bird. But you know what? That's an interesting question. Hey, Arcadius.
Uh-oh.
It's the abominable... Oh, hi there.
It's the abominable snowbird.
Yeah, that's pretty much, that's what that is, yeah.
Hello.
Could you help me with something?
Can you help me with something?
This guy?
What should I do?
I don't know. If only you could change that angry penguin's mood. Pull the thorn out of its foot with your opposable thumbs.
Damn.
That's not literal, right? Do you eat ham?
Hey, do you want this?
He didn't craw.
Not a fan of ham, eh? I doubt that will calm him down. I doubt that. It has the Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit song printed on it. I love that song. It's a brilliant song. I know all the words. A quick tear. There.
Oh, okay. I just needed to interact with that in an unintuitive fashion, and it just worked automatically. That seems in keeping with the level of difficulty of this game. Well, at least that job is done. But singing the song apparently doesn't make the bird happy. Gongman's star sign was Penguin Vasco. But, okay, there's multiple problems here. I mean, I guess I could maybe use the flame from the still to light the candle, but this candle... No, you're right. This is the one, yeah? This, like, crappy candle was the, like, stink beast, the meerkat, whatever. How do I... But...
I don't think they...
But even if true... I mean, for one, it's rude to assume a bird's star sign. I know this. Penguin is a star sign. In this world, it is, yeah.
I don't think that...
Do I put it...
No, that's not right. I'd better not.
I don't put the corkscrew in it and, like, wave it about?
This is a startled I kept it because the startled muskrat scent is quite soothing. Maybe Year of the Penguin is my star sign, just like Chef Fat. So it does exist. Wait a minute. The abominable snowbird has a nasty pine needle stuck in its little paw. I mean, its big penguiny foot.
Why is it not visible?
Is that why you're so abominable? Let me get that out for you. Whoa, calm down. So, Fat's star sign was Year of the Penguin. That fella is a very large penguin.
Like, I get what you're going for. That's not, like, actually logical.
This is how astrology works, right? Hey, abominable! Get a whiff of this.
So I guess just kick this bird right in the Jacobs. And then what? Throw him down a blown-up toilet? All of the complex?
It worked. It seems to have calmed and soothed him.
It really bothers me that you can't see this alleged thorn.
There. Do you feel better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Phew.
Loudly do I walk away. Boy, I sure still hear him walking. I don't think it's supposed to keep doing that. I'm gonna go. Alright, well, I accidentally solved one of my problems while I was out there. Now the candle will forever remain in our pocket. God dang it, you're completely right. I hate this candle. Hold on.
I'll just add this holy text to the pile.
I love that he won't notice that this is written on cardboard.
As I said, I know all the sacred scrolls. Test me on that one.
If I must, recite for me Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit song.
With pleasure.
Just double checking many times.
It's Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit. Oh, you should never ever go to sea without it. Hey, it's a tasty, nutty, crunchy snack with a twist. The twist is lots of additives, too many to list. So when you're bobbing at sea, remember brand loyalty. So when you're bobbing at sea, remember brand loyalty. To Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit. Compared to it, the other brands are nothing but dirt. Yes, always keep a packet in the hold of your ship. And don't forget to stock up when you go on a trip. With Captain Happy's
He's very
Lucky
long.
Sailor Sugar Biscuit. Yes, Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit. Buy Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit. It's Captain Happy's Lucky Sailor Sugar Biscuit.
Extraordinary. The clarity of your recital brought the scripture to life. It was as if I'd never heard it before. You're a scholar, and I should never have doubted your piety.
True dat.
True dat.
So, tell me about Gull Latterday.
Well, from one scholar to another, young Latterday was not exactly a wicked child, but he had a troublesome streak of independent thought.
Scandal.
Dreadful.
At a young age, he became a vegetarian.
Ham sandwich.
That's interesting.
I told him the man should eat like the bear, red meat at every hour. But he simply would not heed the words of Andrina, goddess of chest pains.
Ooh.
What an idiot.
Hold, please.
I should make sure to interrogate...
Okay, fine. Thought I would just offer them the sandwich.
Can I ask you...
I've done nothing wrong.
What is your favourite food?
This is absurd. I like crest sandwiches. So what?
I see.
Have you cracked the case, Mr. Holmes? Back to Baker Street?
Enough, but don't leave town.
Why would I...
Why does Sherlock Holmes exist in this universe, do you think?
Can I ask you...
What would you like to...
What is your favourite food?
Like all true Gloomhomers, I enjoy a roast hog baguette.
I see. Enough, but don't leave town.
How goes the...
I know who the fake is.
You do?
Yes, and I can prove it. Just you watch. Would any of you gentlemen like this delicious ham sandwich?
Well, it's no roast hog baguette, but how could I refuse? Perhaps my doppelganger would like to share it? You eat it. I hope you choke on it, if you insist.
Aha! This proves who the real Gull Latterday is.
Exactly. No true Gloomhomer could turn down such a meaty snack.
No true Gloomhomer except the real Gull Latterday.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm doing Phoenix right.
But what?
Objection!
The real Gull Latterday is a vegetarian.
Hold it!
Oh, that's right. I am.
Oh, that's right, I am. Nearly forgot about that.
I think you're right. He was.
This ham-faced charmer is the imposter.
This ham-faced charmer?
No, I thought it was a lentil cutlet. Thank you, miss. I'm sorry I was so rude to you before. How can I repay you?
You can tell Hooky here to give me a copy of your father's will.
What? Why?
I need the will of a wise man to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
Are you trying to fulfill an ancient prophecy with a weak pun?
Yes, exactly that.
It would appear so. Now make with the paperwork.
If that's what you want, very well.
It is most irregular, but in light of your assistance, here.
Two down.
This is the will of a wise man. It contains the spirit of a huntsman.
Okay. So, how do you think I get apple baguette or whatever? I mean, I think I'm gonna need another hook, yeah?
Tell me about...
What about...
Show me the...
Ah, would you be liking it?
Yes.
Marvel.
But...
Here you go.
Wish there was a slightly easier way to go about exchanging those. Particularly because it doesn't automatically add the new one to your inventory.
I don't want to give that to him.
I just want to skewer some bread. Is that so wrong? I just want to fork some bread, you know? Does that make me a bad guy? I feel like we're reasonably close here, right? I don't think there's anything more to do to the left, or probably on the other screen. I think it's just sort out the omens of the book. And I don't have very many inventory items left. I don't think the candle is relevant, but I suppose it could be. The options available to me are classic hook, corkscrew, fork, and masculine hand grab. Ask the bird to steal some bread? I can try. I doubt that'll work.
Can you help me?
The thing is, the bread itself doesn't actually have a hitbox, which makes this more complicated.
What do you think of Hilda?
I don't know what looks more devastating, her punch or her punch roll.
Got her.
Stay away from this guy. Something tells me patience. I don't think they work together.
It says we have our cat burglar. He could have stolen everything from us, so we could skip all these side quests. I mean, it's heavily implied we have him, but he's not actually on our inventory like he was in the first game. The drunk would have something to say after the penguin. I'm not sure he would believe me.
Hunter, eh?
That's right.
I'm not a fan. Always struck me.
A hunter hunting.
So is farting.
So is
Later.
farting.
Farewell.
Can you use the manly hand on Hilda?
I should talk to the...
I mean, this seems plausible. It's just like, I don't know, like the game hasn't set up a context in which...
I'll put this back.
That works?
Tell me about... Show me the...
Like, Ira feels like it should be the solution to this. 100% like clear.
I can't see a reason to...
Just like caress her face, just touch her face, and then she'll give you enough money to buy an apple pastry.
I don't think he's...
Talk to the kid again.
What were you eating just then?
Oh. So that's supposed to trigger exactly one, seemingly at random, and I should ask him about it instead of trying to solve the apparent problem. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, okay.
Just a piece of apple pastry? Please don't tell anyone I was neglecting the Book of Omens.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's just Hilda's apple pastry is so delicious.
Bye. God's...
Hey, Hilda.
How much are the pastries?
Only $3.
Oh, I was hoping for something in the region of free?
I have a business to run here, unless you intend to take up the Hilda challenge.
Okay, got there. It's the hand.
Hilda challenge?
I am the best arm wrestler in Gloomholm. If you can beat me, then you win a free pastry. But you will not beat me. I will crush you.
Hilda, I challenge you to the Hilda challenge.
Well, I was thinking this too when they first showed us the hand, but like no one in town was insinuating that they could do an arm wrestling thing was anything. Like it just took such a unnecessary roundabout series of circumstances for this to come up.
Are you sure?
Bring it on.
Where's the hitbox? Funsner.
Call it a draw?
Definitely.
So, any chance of that free apple pastry?
Well, you deserve it. You're tougher than any of the beardy posers around here.
Beardy Poser's band name, it's up for grabs.
Ahem. Oh, what a pity this apple pastry is going to waste.
Oh!
Such a shame to throw away a delicious sugary treat.
It appears I've rolled a natural 20 on my deception check.
I guess I'll just toss it in a hedge.
No!
Oh, Anders, would you like the pastry?
Yes, please, very much so.
Well, all right, here you go.
Oh, the book has a hitbox now, eh?
Let's see here.
Speed reading with one eye.
The soul of Gloomholm's ancient king, winging across the heavens fair, then to earth the plummeting, shall light upon the rightful heir.
Light upon? As in land on? Hey, can I get your help?
About blood. Did you know the Baron and him were brothers?
Well, William never talked about it, but I got the impression they used to get along once.
Weird. About Bloodbeard, what do you know about the treasure of the Seventh Sea?
On our final voyage in the frozen north, Bloodbeard was carrying something very precious in cargo.
Cheerios?
Ooh, I don't know what it was, but he was determined to bring it back home. And then the storm struck.
About Bloodbeard, where's his ship now?
I wish I knew. I haven't seen
In a
it
volcano.
since the storm. An icy zephyr whisked me off into the maelstrom.
Maelstrom? That's not... Jazz would be ashamed.
And that was the last I saw of the ship. And William.
About Bloodbeard, you were his pirate familiar, right?
His wingman, yes. How is he?
He's still dead.
Ah, that's so like him.
Okay, I think we've run through all those. We got that one earlier. Can you help me with something?
No, that's not right.
No, I need you to do the omen.
I can't do that.
No, just do the omen.
I copied a prophecy out. The soul of Gloomholm's ain't then to earth the plummet.
Do I show it to him instead of him to it?
I copied a prophecy. The soul of Gloomholm's ancient king, winging across the heavens fair, then to earth the plummeting, shall light upon the right.
Okay. What about talk birds?
I don't think that will work.
The hitboxes in this game are so abysmal.
Bye.
Good luck.
Do you like having Brad on your shoulder all
I don't
the time?
need a map to get to Bonetown. It's a living.
What do you do when he needs to, you know?
We don't talk about number 2, though. The slow text seems to make some of the intentional dramatic pauses essentially almost break the game. He's really given that answer some thought. Just really thinking hard about it.
I prefer not to talk about that. Good luck on your quest, Nelly.
There was an achievement for that cotillion. You had asked about that guy earlier. There's an achievement for that. It turns out.
I don't think Sebastian can help with him.
I thought you were onto something. I thought that the permutation of use bird on boy might be it. Bird on monument?
Let's see. Sebastian, according to the Book of Omens, if you drop this on my head, they'll make me mayor.
Okay, that's annoying to me only because, like, there's a lot of different ways you could go about implementing, like, get bird to do the omen, and this is just, it's really finicky that it wants you to do this really specific thing that doesn't even feel like it makes a lot of sense in the interface of, like, use bird specifically on monument and then ask about, like...
Oh, really?
Can you do it?
Can I do it? Stand back.
Thanks, Tom Baker. I appreciate you.
My goodness, the omen!
Does an omen happen to coincide with what's just happened?
Good work, Sebastian.
Miss, you are the new mayor of Gloomholm.
Excellent. Who could have guessed that the secret to taking the helmet was just taking the helmet?
You know,
Fiendishly brilliant.
It's a pretty good joke. I feel like we didn't set it up for that to land quite right. Okay, I'm all of the things.
Right. Okay, geezer, I've done your stupid prophecy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Let me into the volcano.
It's a fun noise. Oh, it's a cutscene. The will broke. Just like mine today at the Publix.
Oof! Good thing this ice broke my fall.
Very, very good thing. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Volcano Crater. That seems apt.
The air is hot and smelly. I'd rather stay away.
So are farts. Skeleton crew.
I don't want anything to do with those bony chumps.
Bony chumps is a funny thing to call someone.
Come to Nelly, treasure. It's pretty much empty. What's up with that?
It's not a mint blue eyes white dragon from
hang on,
Legend of
what's
Blue
this?
Eyes first edition.
Some kind of locket. Can this shiny little thing be the priceless treasure Bloodbeard told me about?
Stay where you are, Nelly.
Let this chump get here and in this volcano so easily.
What? Van Sant, how did you get here?
I hitched a ride on your dirigible, of course. Because I'm not an addle-brained pirate, I entered the volcano via the gift shop.
I appreciate the joke. That still kind of makes me mad.
And here in the crater, we see a fine selection of stalactites.
I told you I didn't want the tour, Mr. Jansen.
But what about your free Gloomholm keyring?
I said get out!
What do you want? There's no treasure.
That's not what my new friends tell me.
Give us the treasure, Nelly, or be shot to smithereens. Sorry.
I told you. There's no...
Sorry, I clicked through some dialogue. What do I got? The
It's
locket.
shiny and gold, but I can't open it.
Do you think that this locket contains a picture of Bloodbeard and Widebeard when they were friends?
I cannot do that.
Oh, hang on. Light source? Do you have a hitbox?
The air is hot and...
For God's sake. No. Ray of light. I mean, that's fun and all. I don't seem to be doing much. Ah, okay. I get it. I see what you're doing. If you plug up all the vents, you get the maximum force under them. And then Team Rocket's blasting off again?
Damn, Van Sant saw what I was up to.
There.
Damn, Van Sant saw what I was up to.
It's unclear to me why that one doesn't work. I'm not saying that there isn't a reason, I just don't understand what it is.
I cannot do that. I'd better not. Van Sant is...
What do we have left? Actually, what do we have left? Most of these I can't seem to actually interact with.
There.
Damn,
That's interesting. Shine it in specifically his face and then get the others to shoot it.
Ouch!
That's a savvy observation. It's unclear to me, like, I just don't understand why it's different. Like, it's unclear to me why it behaves differently than the others in that way.
Stay still.
Ah! What do
I mean, just shine all of them and then grab it? That seems really annoying. Yeah, alright, sure, I guess, okay. Same trick. Second verse, same as the first. That was less profound than I thought that was gonna be.
Phew.
It's the end of Sam and Max Hit the Road. They're just not in a Bigfoot costume.
Are you guys okay in there?
No.
Good. Now what's the deal
You
with
killed
this
me.
treasure locket?
Good.
I can't even open it.
Perhaps I can help. I've been
Professor
tracking
Ex
the Widebeards
Machina.
since they escaped from the brig. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry, I've got them on ice.
Well done.
Waka waka.
It's a play on words, because they're actually frozen.
I know.
What do you make of this?
You have to press the red gemstone.
Obviously.
Bloodbeard, and you?
What?
Ah, yes, William and me.
There's a gold ring inside, too. The engraving says, "To my treasure, sweet Mary."
It's the wedding ring William never gave me.
I see. So, this ring is the treasure of the Seventh Sea.
Okay. I'm not so bothered by the real treasure was the gift of true love. I am sort of bothered by how unimportant this character seemed to anything preceding other than the very specific part of the quest we needed her help for.
I think William wanted me to give it to you.
Thank you, Nelly.
Give that to me. I demand treasure.
It's just a ring, you fat-headed imbecile.
The sentimental kind of treasure, not the good kind.
Liars! You're all liars! Just like my treacherous brother.
William Bloodbeard was not a traitor.
No!
Of course he was a traitor. He betrayed me.
What? How?
Was this guy supposed to
By
marry her?
sailing off without me to Gloomholm, of course.
Oh, Lord.
Is that what you think happened?
What? That is what happened.
Don't you remember, you hairy fool? Think back.
Think back?
Think back to the start of William's final voyage.
And my iron feet give me an innate sense of magnetic north.
Say no more, brother. I could use a navigator, and I can't think of a better man for the job.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa,
William.
wait a minute. What happened here? At what point, what was the science that changed? What happened between here and now with this lady?
Wait here while I fetch my charts and astrolabe.
Don't tarry, we'll be launching soon.
Great news, eh? Who'd be a baron when you could be a navigator?
Ahem.
We're launching. Brother! Mary, my love!
William!
Why is this the way we set
Goodbye.
this up? Why did we create such an exploitable loophole?
I brought the extra large sextant just in case. He's gone.
Yeah, he said something about not wanting a hairy runt tagging along.
A hairy what?
Curse him! Curse William Bloodbeard and all pirates!
Flashbacks are fun.
So, William didn't betray me.
No, it was your horrible wife.
Oh, I've wasted so many years. So many birds needlessly kidnapped and enslaved.
Nah, we've all done it before.
My dream of being a navigator crumbled to dust.
Say, Nelly, aren't you in need of a navigator?
Yeah, but preferably one that doesn't suck.
What?
Couldn't you use a navigator on your crew?
I suppose we do need a navigator. Also lifeboats.
Really?
No, we really need the lifeboat.
Yeah, it's a serious health and safety issue.
Yeah. Pirate OSHA keeps sending us emails that I refuse to read.
But would you take me on?
I don't know. You'd have to swear off cruelty to birds.
Oh, I swear.
Well, okay then. Navigator Widebeard.
Aye, aye.
Set a course for adventure. Have I had this the whole time?
And so Nelly was joined in her adventures by Baron Widebeard, who'd learned his lesson and changed his name to Baron Wisebeard. But it didn't catch on, and everyone went back to saying Widebeard. The end.
Pretty... No, that was somewhat abrupt, but there you go. I cannot believe they got Tom Baker for this. It's so preposterous.
Her name is widely feared, the only pirate with a name that doesn't end in beard.
It's so stupid. The only pirate whose name doesn't end in beard.
Last time she pretended to be male.
Oh, that's true. We didn't get to be. What's his face? Lightfoot. Not even once. That's boo. I said I was gonna be mad if we didn't. That feels like a reference that really should have carried over at least once in this game. Do we have a higher volume for this? I'm pretty sure if I hit escape, it'll skip it. So I don't think so.
She washed up in the guttering howls and got involved in smuggling. She had to fix an airship called the Santa.
No, hitting escape doesn't do anything. I can't change it. This is the peril of balancing your audio in this way.
Theft by scented candle.
Like a feather in a hatband, she's an accessory to Trilby. In 7 days, a stranger trial found the plaintiff guilty. The courts agreed she wasn't stealing, thieving from the town, and she left again with everything. that wasn't
Is
nailed
this
down.
common, the rolling credits? I mean,
Every step she knew what's next and what she
different
got
games
to
do it different, but yeah,
listened
I don't
to
think this is abnormal.
Sebastian, who sounds a lot like Doctor Who. I think you'll find he's caught the Doctor.
He sounds quite a lot like Doctor Who. That's accurate.
Whenever she got stuck, she'd click on random things and try stuff.
She had to do 3 pirate trials suspiciously like Guybrush.
The blind lookout,
Who keeps a shop with a sword among the items.
just one of the tropes that strongly evokes the
A
feel
lot of people. I think it said this was like Kickstarter backers or something. So like, yeah, that ends up typically being quite long.
And Captain Happy's lucky sailor sugar biscuit song. She had the will of a wise man and a huntsman's spirit too. So why was the soul of a warrior not the bottom of a shoe?
But how could Nelly arm wrestle and win her pastry gamble? She used the iron grip.
Don't remember seeing them before. Are you saying that you like played this game and didn't see the credits? I'm confused. They're all fake. They just padded it to play the entire song.
Rifles to try and steal her treasure. She said, "You're on thin ice, guys," and burnt that
I mean,
forever.
I wouldn't be surprised for there to be some truth to that.
Within, and you'll hear the song of Nelly O, a blowing in the wind.
It's the voices of those dreamboats with the most poetic shanties. Jolly boat, jolly boat. They're on the front to swoon some dandies. Hey-ya-di-da-di-da-di-da. So raise the glass.
The credit song was written and performed by Ed and Tommy Croft at jollyboat.co.uk.
Actually, now that you mention it, what did happen to Van Zandt and the Baroness?
Have they forgotten about us?
No, I think someone's coming now.
Tour guide? The tour guide? Oh no. Tell you what. I mean, if you really want, I don't know, maybe we're better off just, I bet you could find that theme song online. Like, I could like, speed run the end sequence and turn up the music to get it to play louder, but like, I think perhaps I'll leave that for you. It wouldn't be too hard, I think, to access it if you wanted to. You couldn't do Vasco karaoke. Why do you hate yourself? Why would you ask that? Singa. You realize that like the lyrics aren't like on the screen, and I didn't memorize them when they like fairly quietly played over the credits the first time. So, I mean, there's something that feels different between the two games. The first game isn't perfect. There's something about it that, like, I feel like a higher percentage of it does the things that I like most about both games. I thought Nelly Cootalot, The Fowl is also a very good game. And I love, like, I mean, I have no idea how they got Tom Baker involved. But, like, it's still, like, clearly, like, an indie project. And it's still clearly like a passion project. One of the things I was thinking about between last week and this week, it's cute a lot. That's very good. I feel like this game had more characters in it, but I feel like a lot of the characters didn't feel as well-rounded, which is so strange considering the scope of like the first game. But like, honestly, I think that ending sequence is like a perfect summation of that, where I'm not mad that the treasure was something sentimental. Like, it seemed like there was legitimately a pretty good shot of that, especially like that some inference was made to the locket like before we got to the end, right? So like that's not very surprising. But like the fact that this like basically like throwaway character like, is suddenly like, by the way, the dead captain who's your mentor was my true love and we were gonna get married. And like also like this completely previously unmentioned part of the backstory where like the thing Captain Widebeard wanted was to be on the ship and it didn't happen. Like I get it. I get how it like ties a bow on everything and like it still has the sort of irreverent sense of humor, but like it felt it didn't work for me. Like it doesn't like ruin the game, but it was just like I don't know. I did not love that personally. Countless abandoned characters and plot lines, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not saying that all, like listen, I'm not saying that like I want all of the characters to have like pages of dialogue and like thoroughly written backstories, but like I don't know. I mean, even like that last village was a little better about it. There was so much going on in the second sort of pirate village that it felt like a lot of the characters were just like throwaway additions. And like, I don't know. I didn't think the characters on the first island were super strong. They weren't like terrible, but like, I mean, like think of the first game and how like there was like the blind guy who was like keeping watch at like the guard station and like he had his own like busking side business, you know, and then like some of the most colorful characters from this game were introduced from the last one and carried over, you know, like the Bjorn and Olafsson or whatever, and Captain Rehab and the other bartender, although mostly Rehab. The bartender didn't bring a lot to this game. So, like, it's not that I think Nelly Cootalot the Fowl Fleet is, like, objectively worse or is, like, a failure in any way. It's almost more that I like the first Nelly Cootalot so much, and the second one is still so good that, like, it brings into, like, focus the flaws that it does have, you know? Which in a way is a compliment to the game. I will say that Zagala says my biggest complaint with the game is the art. While clearly a higher budget was more fun in the first game. That's like subjective, but I do agree with that. Like I'm one of like so. By way of comparison, like today I saw like some article bemoaning the fact that through some source unclear to me, they were saying that the trailer that was released yesterday on Pokemon Day for Pokemon Winds and Waves was like played at like 30 FPS and people were like, oh, woe is me, it's not at 60 frames per second. And I'm like Pokemon Red and Blue played on like a calculator and like is the foundation for like I don't need incredible graphics for my game to be good. And I don't need like 3D rendering. I'm like happy with the stylized 2D rendering for the pirate game, you know? Like yeah, I mean I would agree with that, Neko. I enjoyed both Nelly Cootalot games. I feel like the first one is better. It's not like it's not that the second one is bad. I think a lot of this I would have said just like after like the first half of the game that we played last week, but like I think that ending like didn't sit great with me. Like again, I don't think it's like so bad that it like ruined the whole game, but I kind of thought we were gonna get like a little more like a more satisfying explanation to tie some of the loose ends together. And like I think they just decided to just play it as a joke instead of like trying to bring a narrative conclusion, and like it feels like a little cheap to me. Like again, it's not that I'm like, oh man, they like ruined it, but like it's just it's like disappointment. When we got to the end, I was like, oh, I was hoping for like more. Because the video game machines can actually tell if you're pure of heart, so 30 FPS will only bother someone who has malice within them. People claim the lower frame rates give them eye strain and headaches. But like, TV ran at like 30 FPS for like ages. For like decades. Yeah, I think it's more like gamers. Like, maybe there's some merit to that, but I don't think that is like a widespread answer to why people make such a big deal over that. Neko said, I'm not sure why the Pocket Watch thief wanted the locket. I'm especially confused about why. So I'm guessing, and you know, like I think that's a perfectly valid concern. Like I feel like that's something that we could spend some time on at the end of the game. But I think the implication is that, you know, we sort of blew up. The Pocket Watch guy was like the harbor master at the second town where we were trying to be a privateer, right? Van Zandt. And like we sort of blew up his spot because he was apparently just like openly stealing stuff with the help of Trilby for reasons slightly unknown. And then like when he tried to get us to take the blame for that, we like got him called out, lost him his job, and you know, lost him all the valuables he had accrued. So I think it's more like he followed us out of like a sense of vengeance because he felt like we had wronged him. And then like through some coincidental happenstance, he figured out that like Widebeard and his badonkadonk Baroness were like nearby enough that they could gang up on us, but like that also felt a little contrived to me. Like not unsuitable for a fairly cartoon game, but like yeah, if they were gonna work together, I think it might have been nice to establish that earlier. That's valid, Zacula. Like certain games like first-person shooters require responsiveness enough that the frame rate matters more. But yeah, Pokemon game running at 30 FPS like shouldn't be the end of the world. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like the writing is still good. There's a lot of good jokes. I think I said last week there are like jokes in this game that are like so funny, like I can't even laugh at them. And like I'm not trying to be like pretentious. Like it's just sort of like it's such like some of them are like so lofty in terms of their wordplay that it's just sort of like I understood that reference and it like makes me really happy, but it's like not something to laugh out loud about. But like there's like there's a bunch of good stuff in here, and I got Tom Baker, you know. Like I feel like I almost feel like in some places and in some ways we like overcorrected by like simplifying the puzzles like too much for this game, but like I don't know, some of them were like equally esoteric, so like I don't know, you know, all adventure games are a spectrum upon themselves of like how accessible or reasonable the puzzles are, and overall like the difficulty level of this game is probably a little more in line with like modern adventure games, but like it just has this weird, I talk about this concept sometimes that like I don't have a great way to articulate, but like this game's language with its player is inconsistent, where like sometimes it wants you to walk through every single step of a process and sometimes it wants you to skip a step. Stuff like, you know, getting the bird to like drop the hat on your head, and it's like you can try to do it right away and they're like no, and then you like look at the book and do it, and then it's like the only way the game will let you do it, even though like it generates a whole like inventory item whose purpose like is seemingly to like execute it, and like that's not even part of it. Like stuff like that is kind of weird. One of the paints Zacula bought today is called Laser Magenta. That's very good. Is it donut time now? I mean, it's always donut time somewhere, right? I had occasion this week to suss out the fact that there's like 2 Dunkin' Donuts in the town near me, basically one on either end of town. And like one is open 24 hours and the other one closes really early. And they're not positioned in the way that is useful to me. Echo says, my guess is that the wife might have specifically been a big Tom Baker fan, so they sought him out specifically. I mean, it's not that I'm surprised that people would seek out Tom Baker to be part of their project. I'm just curious about like what was required in the process to be like, God, I'd love Tom Baker to be a voice in my pirate game. And then for him to just be like, sounds good. I mean, he's Tom Baker, you know? He sounds an awful lot like Doctor Who. Because he was him. Of course he knows him. He's him. It doesn't work very well in that conjugation. I think it was really that easy. He's a pretty chill guy. I mean, I certainly don't know him personally. And he does strike me as a chill guy, but still, like, yeah, we didn't get every conceivable voice line out of him in this playthrough, but like, it's still kind of a lot of work, you know? Who you want to hire if you could hire anyone for anything? I think that is a question that probably requires some reflection. Although the main the initial thing it makes me think is rest in peace Wayne June. What a tragic loss. If only there was a mountain of extremely professionally voiced quotes about the profundity of loss that we could apply to that situation. Psycho says, if I could hire anyone for anything, I'd hire Plato to wrestle people who annoy me. That's a very specific take. We have Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme, but would Vasco would like donut plant or wait? I don't understand the implied question. I don't know. That is a good question. I think we should reflect on that question and perhaps like discuss it in more depth at the start of one of next week's streams. Plato moonlighted as a wrestler and apparently was super jacked and good at it. I mean, considering the context of when he was alive, I sort of gathered that, even though it's not something I specifically knew. It's still just, it's very specific. It's very specific. There are fancy donut places here called Donut Plant and Dough. Oh, I see. Okay, not familiar with those. Anyway, I do think it is time to wrap up the stream. Somewhere amongst the plush friends behind me, I have hidden some number of Squirtles. To locate a Squirtle hidden this way is an omen of good luck for you in the coming days. Everything sucks. You should probably want that luck. Once again, I'm going to tell you, I haven't been doing an awful lot of what I consider particularly tricky ones lately. So, I'm just gonna say for the record, maybe don't overthink it. Although, I don't know, perhaps that's misleading considering that we already did the most obvious theme last week for this. Sanker says the concept of a boutique donut shop makes me irrationally mad. I mean, I guess it depends on exactly how you define a boutique shop. Because, like, Donut Man is a local place. I don't really think of it as a boutique, but I think one might describe it as such. It's kind of just a really good family-run donut business. Nicholas says, why did our patisserie have to close down due to embezzlement? Well, I think that's a question that answers itself, yet at the same time raises many questions. Let's go ahead and gather some guesses. I see Secret Squirrel behind Narwhal on the top shelf. Blastoise covering all themes. What an interesting subtext to that guess. Pirate Axolotl? I don't have an Axolotl. Which one are you thinking of? We've got Hans the Porky Pirate. We've got Kaylee Pirate Crab. Pirate Crab. Okay, gotcha. Super Squirtle behind the red one. Got it. Okay. I mean, I assume you don't mean the Flareon. Yeah, this is not where a Squirtle would be hiding, but I did put an entire Eevee behind Flareon's ear to see if that would help do the thing people were talking about and get the ears to stand up on their own. So, Blastoise, Narwhal, Crab, Secret Squirtle under the desk. I mean, I'm going to say that because it's well established that I leave this ridiculous Squirtle puppet here to distress chat at will, that kind of doesn't count. It's also not hidden among the plush, which I have been specifically saying is part of the rules. So I got you so good. Anyway, let's go find some Squirtles. If I catch any late guesses in chat, I'll try to bring those up. I think I've seen all the ones. So, let's start here with this Blastoise wearing a pirate hat. He does have a Squirtle, a little guy. Look at that. Look at his son. Under Flareon's throne. I mean, for now I don't have. I mean, I think these still have just some random junk in them from when these were in my bedroom still. But Flareon here has a more different Flareon with her. Flareon. And for good measure, Flareon. Okay. Narwhal up top. Squirtle. Squirtle located. Carlos the red crab. And Kaylee the pirate crab. Also Squirtle. I think someone had guessed Snoopy. Snoopy has a Pokemon friend, but that one is not a Squirtle. Anyone has managed to figure out what the theme was? I think it's somewhat straightforward. That puppet eats people. I know it does. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that because it is a secret by its nature. Someone looks happy to be there. It is. You pick up and hug the giant Flareon. I mean, it's quite big. I can do that. Jigglypuff. I mean, as another data point towards figuring out the theme, Jigglypuff has its own Pokemon, a little new with big feet, but unfortunately not a Squirtle. It is a really good Jigglypuff. I have to say, so this Jigglypuff and the coughing and the Sandshrew.
Birthday!
You know it's really dangerous to try to trigger that when I don't have my headphones on, right? You understand that? Just because I might miss it. Anyway, those Pokemon, this Squirtle as well. These came from a candy shop in Burbank, California that I found like the year I moved away from it. And between like my mom who got some as gifts and myself, we probably spent like $250, no more than that, because she got me the really big Squirtle. We spent like a bunch of money like getting really good they're so good to display. Like they're like decently like huggable, you know. They're a little like firm, but they're like soft. They don't squish all the way like a Squishmallow does, but like they look so good. Like they're just so good to display. Like I really, really like these. Sometimes it makes me sad that I can't like easily go back there and look to see if they've gotten other good ones. But I mean, this is a really good Jigglypuff. This is an exceptional coughing. Like they don't make very many coughings, and this is a really good coughing. So like I have strong feelings about them. But sure, I mean, if you all are intent on making my life as difficult as we can manage at the very end of the stream, I suppose we could do that. You need to go in this part with the rest of the there's just, you understand there's not very much space, right? Like, you get that? The best coughing I've seen in my life. It's so funny. I went to buy the coughing just like a random like work afternoon. Like, we went and we found them there like the first time that I like went to that shop to look at what they had, and got the Sandshrew because I was so mystified by the fact that anyone made a Sandshrew, because Sandshrew is like really unpopular. I don't know, unpopular, but like not particularly popular. But then, like, I just went and I bought the coughing because I was just like, I gotta go back for that coughing. They don't make coughings very often either. And like the shop is run by like this just like delightful like Asian family, and it was just like this young woman at the checkout, and I just like bring up the coughing. She's like, "This guy's really cute." I'm like, I know, right? It's like, now I, a fully grown man, am going to take this coughing to my home. And to be clear, these are not cheap. They're all like imports from somewhere. But like, man, they just have such good play. I'm really glad I got a bunch of them before I left. But like, it makes me a little sad that I can't just go back and admire them. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And I hope to see you again soon. I don't really fit in the frame anymore. I hope you enjoy your week. It sucks. Happy March. It's March now in basically, well, most of the time zones. But you all have a good time. Thanks for watching Nelly Cootalot. We might go back to Pokemon Leaf Green next week. Hopefully I have a little bit more time to try and like prepare another game to start. I might run some options by you. I might just figure out what works, but we'll get there. Anyway, until next time I see you, take care of yourselves, and remember that you are claws of